Seven every neon, live long and pause per. Are you guys ready for some Star Trek adventures? I'm muted. Oh fuck, I'm muted.
Hey, you ain't muted on mine. Go for it.
Well, that means the goobers had to have to hear me twice. But yeah, beep boop. Startup sequence complete. Oh seven every neon, live long and pause per. Are you guys ready for some Star Trek adventures? Hi there, Binkle. Hi there, the truck reviewer. I don't know if you. Oh,
Hey, Trek
your
Reviewer, how's
chat
it
hear
going?
me yet? Can your chat hear me yet? Anyway, let's go to the goobers. Goobers! Hi there, we got Phoenix
We
Blue,
now cut directly to the goobers, who are
and we
currently
got Queen of
goobering.
Lasers.
What'd you call me?
But yeah, hi Goobers. Hi chat. Ultramarine 07.
Queen of Goobers and Goober Blue.
Goober. Phoenix Goob, obviously.
Huh?
And bonus Rigel Kibby.
Yeah,
Hi.
Queen of Goobers and Phoenix Goob, and I'm Gooby Goba.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
good boy. Hey, Rigel.
Queen of Goob.
Queen of Goobers, right? And we're just waiting on we're just waiting on Sonya Goobentine and Sky Goobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Sonya said she wasn't going to join us until later, and
Didn't she
well,
change? What didn't that change? I don't remember.
I don't know where Sky is.
Okay.
Okay, we'll give him a little
Guy
longer.
is presumably still on this planet, even though none of us will be on this planet in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's not helpful, but I still felt compelled to say it. So you're gonna have to live with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, Laika. Hi, puppy. How are you doing? Head pats for puppy.
Aw, it's a Leica pupper.
Sorry, I've got Star Trek music playing right now, and I just can't help but meow along with it.
Okay, I just have my 80s shit going.
Yeah. I mean, none of it's gonna get saved to the VOD, so I can pretty much use whatever I want.
Yeah, same.
So, you know, but I need to get together. Like, I was starting to make some like intro music for my streams and stuff, like Lila has, so that like I can actually have music in my VODs that isn't copyright, or rather that where I hold the rights to. So that way, like my BRB screen and countdown screen at least have music.
Mm.
Is cute. Don't worry. Okay, thanks. I won't worry. Today was rough. Well, of course, every day's rough when you're a puppy. Sorry, I didn't mean to make light of the situation.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
you said rough. You didn't just, yeah. Extra head pats in chat for Leica, please.
Yeah. Girl. Sorry you had a rough day.
Yeah, all the head pats. But yeah, how are you goobers doing?
Well, I've had breakfast, and
You made me
Not
bark.
enough for zero.
No, what? No. Chat, delete that from your memory banks.
Whoa. What happened?
Nobody made me bark. Definitely not meow.
I see. Okay. It's been fine. It's been a long week.
oh my god, it really has.
Yeah, no kidding. I may have
What?
told somebody earlier that I hope their building burned down. You know, sometimes you just say that. You're on the phone, I hope your building burns down. Just, kind of casual shit.
What?
We double neuralized Naomi.
What? What?
What the? What is happening there? Wait! You're like flashing green. What is this?
What?
Oh, okay.
I don't understand. I don't understand what happened. Can somebody?
Naomi's got a buffering
No.
screen.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
I don't understand what's going on.
Don't worry about it.
But I don't know. Computer, please state current location of the ship and our current mission. Meow.
Is that? Am I being prompted?
I what? Who are you? Who's? This is Commander Nala and Echo. Uh, who am I speaking to? Please identify yourself.
Oh well, I'm Q.
You're cute. I'm
Q.
cute too, or at least I've been told. Wait,
Well,
is
I
that
am
what
also
Q
cute.
stands for? Does it stand for cute? I've never heard of a Q, but I've heard of cute.
Uh huh. Okay.
All right. How do I actually get rid of the sticker? That's not what I want to do.
This thing, yeah, it's just continuously on your head.
It's just gonna be one of those silly nights.
Uh huh.
Is it? I vaguely remember it was. No. Do I have to be in the stickers mode? There we go. I can move it around.
Okay, you got it.
Nope. But I don't remember how to delete it.
It's not there now.
No, it's still there.
No, it's back. It disappeared for a bit. But I'm
Well, I
watching on the
moved it
Discord
around.
camera, so maybe
I
it's
figured out how to
different.
move it.
I don't know.
I figured out how to move it, but meow.
Oh,
I figured out how to
oh.
move it, but I don't remember how to
Boy.
delete it. Wait. Nope,
Well,
that's
how,
not it.
how did it get activated if you don't know how to? Okay.
I know how to put them on. I can always put more on, but that wouldn't be helpful.
I'm not seeing it at the moment. Okay, it's back.
Well, it probably disappears when I move it, but
Uh-huh.
like I'm a little concerned that I can't get rid of it.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, like it's
It
Wow,
keeps
it's-
disappearing occasionally.
yeah. When I move it, it disappears.
Oh, okay. While it's in motion. Okay, all right.
When I'm moving it around, it disappears. But I don't know. I don't know how to get rid of it.
You're stuck with it forever. Just move it down like out of view of the camera.
Uh-huh.
No, there's. I remember it was some sort of key combination. Like, was it?
Bonsoir,
I remember it was
chef.
some sort. I remember it was some sort of key combination. I remember. Okay, wait, hold on. There we go.
Yeah, that's the same thing I was
Shift
thinking. Bing.
Plus mouse scroll. Oh, I can rotate. I figured out how to rotate it. Okay, but that doesn't help us. Wait, can I hit? Aha! Okay, I made it go away. Yeah, the little tooltip popped up.
Hi.
But yeah, so I can do more than that. Just that. I could if I wanted to. I could. Well, actually, you can't really. Is it not stuck to me? Meow. There we go. Ah. It's kind of hard to see considering my hair's red, but
Hi,
wait,
Purple.
can I make it bigger?
Hey, Purple, we should get
can
some
make
more
it bigger
appearances from
another day.
Shenta for you.
I can make it bigger. There we go.
Oh, what the heck?
Help. Meow. All right. It gone. Okay. Oh wait. Oh
Okay,
no.
you
There's
okay?
still. Wait.
You good?
Nope. Somehow this is not gone. It's still here.
All right,
I
I
think
don't know
might
what
have
to tell you
accidentally
about
made
this.
another one. Can I please? Meow. It's not letting me. This one, it's not letting me get rid of.
I really don't know what to say about this.
Do I have to have the stickers window open?
Uh-huh.
I do. Okay. There we go. Meow. I'm not a Pokemon.
Chef, congrats on your
That's
65
exactly
stream
what a Pokemon
streak.
would say.
65 streams. Wow.
Yeah. I had somebody hit 100 before we finally broke it.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah, I know. And that's just because the internet was still so shitty. And that's all that was. It was, yeah, it's a shame. That was Grimmeth.
Sadness. I'm supposed to hydrate? I can hydrate. You know, water is like this really good stuff that's like really good for you, and it definitely is used for the normal purposes when I drink it, and not just like for like CPU coolant.
Huh?
Why am I hearing Star Trek? Oh, it's just sound effects. This album just has sound effects on it. Okay.
Is it the Star Trek Generations?
No, it's the Star Trek album, which is a bunch of covers by the City of Prague Philharmonic Orchestra, which they did a
Gotcha.
really good job with the actual scores. I could put on like some normal background synthwave though, which I probably will eventually once we actually start playing.
Purple, you're saying Naomi's a bit quiet on my
I'm a bit
stream.
quiet.
How about now? Make noise, cat.
Do I just need to get closer to the mic?
Oh Lord.
Naomi, you're gonna blue screen half a chat.
Any screen's a blue screen when you're on screen, Blue.
Hey.
Purple is approving, so you're good.
I screen, you
Well,
screen,
that's
we all
what
screen
matters.
for blue screen.
Christ.
I mean, what else do we have to do while we're just waiting for everybody else to show up, right?
Yeah.
I broke a nail.
Hey, Arrow.
Welcome to Space Yapping.
Oh.
I'm your
Oh, be
co-host,
careful with the
Naomi
Taco
Nova.
Bell. That'll give you the bad diarrhea.
We got a request here, Naomi. Can you say permanent for me?
I mean, if you do my sultry redeem, I can.
What is that? What does this mean? Is that a sex word?
I don't know what this. I don't know the meme.
Is permanent
either.
a sex word?
Is. I don't know. I don't know. I think I've heard this before, and I think it's explained. I think it's been explained to me before, but I don't remember what the explanation was. So
I can turn you all up just a little more. I'm watching this on OBS, and it looks like we're at the same volume, but who the fuck knows?
Honestly.
why do you want me
Yeah.
to? Why do you want me to say permanent?
Permanent is a reference to a thing Minnie says on her stream. Okay, I don't know. Arrow, yeah, thanks for stopping by, Arrow.
Now
Hating-
I'm tempted.
Hating games, disliking world building, judging hairstyles. Well, when I do world building, it's good. But when
Purple
Shadowrun
Phoenix,
repeatedly
you better
does
behave,
same
or this is gonna go on your permanent
fucking
record.
world building.
Is that? Did that help?
Okay.
Was that good enough?
You get a purple? Purple seems pleased.
Yeah. Meow.
And judging hairstyles. I saw some bad bangs the other day.
So it sounds like you just needed to turn Discord up on your
And I
OBS mixer.
Did, but then y'all keep getting quieter somehow your own accord.
We keep
So,
getting quieter? That doesn't make any sense.
well,
Well, here
okay,
we
you
are,
were turned
though.
up a
Did you
fair
put a
distance.
Did you put a compressor on your Discord audio?
Oh, Christ, I don't know.
You don't know what that means, so
No,
the
this
answer's
one
probably
doesn't
not.
have. I actually didn't. I'm using a different Discord input here, so it doesn't have any compressors on it. Yeah,
Ugh.
it's okay. I inched y'all back up. You should be plenty loud now.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
Queenie's
good.
giving us inches.
Yeah, you can take all the inches.
Meow, Phoenix. Why are you disconnecting? Why are you unplugging things? Why are you? You know there's no reason to pull
I'm
out.
nesting.
Trans.
I'm nesting.
What? You're nesting? You're taking? You're taking? Ice linear chips do not a good bird's nest make. Re. Bouquet. Ah.
Okay. Thanks, Purple. Always good to know this stuff because it's kind of hard to determine live a lot of the time.
Yeah, the silly bird ate and then went to bed. And then woke up with too little sleep. And then ate again.
Too little sleep is not enough. You need at least one big sleep.
I agree.
Looks like we got Sonia coming in soon. So,
Yep. Still no idea where Sky is. They're just not answering.
Right. Okay.
The music might also be drowning out people a bit. Going to sleep?
Oh, hang on. Yeah.
Good night, Tally.
Fucking F. I'm sorry. No, that makes
Hey,
sense because
Callie.
this is set up to duck on the other Discord.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Take it easy, y'all.
Take it any way you can get it.
No. After
Wait, how
that,
the
they'll be
fuck?
taking it hard.
What do I name this again?
There
it is. Okay. The ducking should now be set up for the music to work also on...
That's right. It's time for ducking. Quack, quack, motherfuckers.
The one
Wow.
time you actually meant to say ducking. And then your phone autocorrects it to fucking.
Wait, no. I mean, sorry. I should have said mother duckers.
Do y'all, like... My phone has learned that I always mean the curse words now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them have.
Most used words, and like bitch is there as like number 2. Yeah. What the duck? Yeah, for folks who are unaware with how this works for streaming, ducking is where you have audio for one source, duck down when there is audio from another source. Typically, game audio jumps down when you are speaking, or otherwise you are going to be drowned out by it every fucking time. One of those streamer things you have to set up that nobody tells you about. Like I look in advance and nobody...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you think Elite Dangerous has a learning curve? Try streaming sometime.
Yeah, right. How many months did it take before I found out that the alerts weren't actually playing audios on my streams? I think it's
Oh,
several.
Yeah, I hate it when
no.
auto-tune changes the words I'm typing.
Ugh.
Wait, I should have said that.
Hey, Severus,
I
how's it
hate it
going?
when auto-tune changes the words I'm typing.
Good?
Meow.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I turned on Beep Boop Voice, which is literally just auto-tune. And so I just kind of wibbly wobbled my tone a bit for humorous effect. Chat heard
As
it.
one does.
Well, I mean, at least my chat heard it. I gotta see about setting up the auto-tune, the Beep Boop Voice, so that it feeds into Discord as well. Because then I could Beep Boop Voice when I was guesting on other people's streams, and they would all hear it too.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm sure it's possible. I just, it would take like, I don't know, more than 2 steps to figure out exactly what to do, even though I would know how to do it. I just don't exactly know how to do it. And, that just
There's no
requires
time for
planning
that.
and focus.
Yeah.
And, like, why would I do that when I could just, like, not do it?
Right?
Autoclave. Autoclave. Is autoclave just a fancy word for player piano? Like a piano that fucks?
No, it's an autoclave. It's a very high temperature thing for like washing medical instruments.
Oh, the fiery thing that can't even kill Mad Cow.
Yeah. And then it's there's a Mountain Goat song.
Okay, because like clave like implies like hammering, like from like it's like but I guess like a clavier. So don't worry about it. It just
What is
fine.
yeah,
It's
my
fine.
heart is an autoclave. Is that's Mountain Goat song over and over? Everybody, what's your favorite Mountain Goat song?
Oh, it's
Everybody else knows
J-Dub. Hi,
Mountain Goats,
J-Dub.
right? Everybody else listens to all indie bullshit?
No.
Yeah, okay. Just me? All right, okay.
I only listen to like the cheesiest like shit that would make somebody that like the,
No, this Seattle bitch over here is always
easy
listening to that
being
alt indie.
cheesy.
Yeah, ask me how many Death Cab for Cutie albums do I own?
Yeah, no,
Never heard of mountain
I
goats.
listen to nothing that would be like. I mean, I listen to indie artists, but they're not what I would consider alt. They're trying to emulate like the most mainstream sounds ever, but like in their own way. And like I guess at that point it becomes like it loops over and becomes like alternative, I guess, but
Oh
it
my
definitely
god.
doesn't. It's definitely not traditional
Really?
alternative.
So what about like what the fuck like are they playing like acoustic guitars or like further man, fucking
Oh my
Joanna
god,
Newsom
absolutely
playing a
not.
harp.
I fuck acoustic
Holy
like for
shit.
me, acoustic guitar bores me to death.
Get out.
If
Get
there's
out of my
no
stream.
if it,
You are ejected. You are no
okay.
longer captain.
How now I'm being
Wow.
Stomp, clap, shout music is alt? What? What? What are words?
What? Bunch of stupid fucking syllables.
like if the guitar doesn't make you imagine pyrotechnics on stage and like long-haired like dudes in vests or or goth stompy mommies, the guitar is not interesting enough for me.
Oh, Lord. Naomi's into metal. Does sound like that.
I am, but like I'm even more into synthwave.
Okay.
I love how it makes you laugh every time I do this.
It's funny. It's funny.
Yeah, I know it's good. I love because like I'm sure chat finds it funny, but like I can't hear chat laugh.
Okay.
It's really into synthwave.
I mean, like, I don't know. What's another
I mean,
band?
yeah, I'm really into synthwave.
Magnetic Fields. Magnetic Fields is a band I really like. A Canadian band, I think. Charm of the Highway Strip, an album totally about like travel on highways, freeways. Who am I talking to? All right.
I don't know. Other people that like music like you like.
Yeah, but
See, I notice I'm being very careful not to say like that the music is the way I think it is because I know that that's just my subjective opinion.
boring.
I'm not going to say that.
Okay. You're thinking it pretty hard.
Yes. I'm sorry. I want you to enjoy what you enjoy.
Uh-huh. Well, thank you. I'm glad I have
Yeah,
permission to enjoy what I
Some things
enjoy.
aren't for some people.
You have the commanding officer's permission to enjoy the music that you like.
Oh, the commanding officer. I see. Okay.
Sorry, I figured since you were digging this hole for me, I might as well jump in.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All
If
right.
I fits, I sits,
Yeah. No. That's good. Things are going to go well for the ship
So
tonight.
I actually, so I read this interesting article comparing and contrasting, like historical slang on
Uh-huh.
on old pre-warp Earth and pre-warp Keisha, and for the same stage of development that Earthlings were saying YOLO, Cation teens were going, "If I fits, I sits," and then they were, uh, so.
Damn it.
Evu, welcome on in. 07. Live long and prosper.
Just the worst. Just the worst.
I'm not the worst.
Uh,
I'm definitely no worse than like fifth worst.
if I fits, I sits.
And she's definitely not bratwurst.
No. Wait, hold on. I mean, if
Mhm.
I'm bratwurst, will I be punished?
Naomi, are you on your main screen yet?
I am. Yeah, I've been on my main screen forever.
I'm going to go ahead and move over to my main screen just so we can see all y'all.
God, I didn't realize. Wait, has chat not been able to hear me this whole time?
No, they can still hear you.
They can hear me? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
of course they can hear me.
No, the audio
was
was going.
literally
That's how they were
talking to them.
complaining about not being able to
Okay.
hear you enough.
You never had a bratwurst? It's like a hot dog, but like more.
Yes, more. It's like a hot dog,
It's
but more
like a hot
German.
dog, but more.
I think if you said
right?
bratwurst
It's like-
is kind of like a hot dog, I
right?
think I know some guys who'll kill you.
No, Okay, so no. Okay, so if you take if you extrapolate a line from the origin point of 0 to hot dog and then continue along that line away from 0, you will get bratwurst eventually.
That tracks.
What?
It's if you're the hot dog,
Okay,
bratwurst is
so
the hot
zero,
dog
no,
your
no, no, no,
girlfriend
no.
tells you not to
Zero
worry
is
about.
zero is the origin of no sausage, right?
Oh my
And then
god.
hot dog is another point on that in that space, right? And you if you right if you can use linear regression to extrapolate a line between origin of 0 no sausage and hot dog, and if you continue along that line in the direction away from 0, you will eventually get bratwurst.
Look, I gotta run a role playing game tonight, so I can't pop a sativa so I can join this conversation.
I didn't do any drug. I mean, other than the ones that were prescribed.
Mm.
Silly
Yeah, take your
Astra.
meds, kids.
Hello. A hot dog is not. A hot dog is literally a sausage. Like it's the most.
I didn't
It's
say a hot
probably
dog
the
isn't a
most tame
sausage.
sausage. Yeah, I mean, I did though. Well, I said it was a sausage.
A hot dog is just a tube of
J Dub is saying a hot dog is not a sausage. A hot
rat
dog is
meat.
is a sausage. Also, a hot dog is a sandwich, right? Like if like a hot dog in the bun, that's a sandwich.
People just mashing words together. At some point, you have to understand that the categorization of objects is actually always a lie.
Yeah. All categories are social constructs.
There we go. There's a oh Christ, who wrote that story? I think it's Borges. A short story about a guy who then tries to totally evade categorization by changing the name of everything to a complete description of the thing.
J-Dub, a hot dog is literally a meat stuffed in a meat tube. That's the definition of sausage.
Let me talk about more intellectual short story fan fiction.
Anybody else hungry?
No.
Just me.
I'm stuffed full of cheap carbs that filled up my stomach, so I'm no longer hungry, and I won't be hungry for a few hours, hopefully.
I'm good. I'm always a little hungry. I'm doing my skinny bitch routine, so it's always a little
boy.
hunger, like floor hunger. You gotta kind of ride
I gotta
on.
maintain these big mommy milkers somehow.
Excuse me?
There you go.
The eating. Sorry, never mind.
Big mommy milkers.
I find this idea intriguing. I would like to subscribe to your newsletter.
No, I keep eating. My tits keep getting bigger.
Oh. Jesus fucking Christ.
Do you need me to say more?
No, I'm good. I got it. Yeah. No. Boobs. They're made of stuff.
I'm just gonna drink some water here and hope I don't laugh mid sip.
Good idea.
I think this is gonna be harder than I thought.
Yeah, hydrate, you thirsty goober.
Boobs, they're what plants crave. Oh my god.
This is something.
Stretch? I can stretch. Stretch.
Bobs are nice. Yeah, purple.
Bobs.
We all love them. A lot of us love them.
Meow. Meow. So, are we gonna... Where's our crew?
That is the question of the night. And yeah, Sonia's on her way, and nobody knows where Sky is.
Yeah, okay. So when Sonya gets here, we'll get going. I'm okay doing without one of the characters, one of the players, but without two, that's really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As demonstrated when our first session, we all of a sudden had to do it without one of the players.
I'm sorry. I had to, there was a medical emergency.
I understand. I'm not
I'm not
saying.
I even please stated the nature of it in a sense.
Oh, Christ.
a little bit.
I'm not like, hey,
Oh.
how dare you have a medical emergency? I'm just like, yeah, that was
I was
something.
really bummed out.
That was
I
a,
was
it
really,
was a little rough around the edges, but we made it work.
I
I
was,
did my best.
I was very unhappy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was apparently, I also like it wasn't just me that like had to take, her to the emergency room, but that was also like I had shingles and I didn't know it yet.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like feeling sick, but like I didn't understand what was going on because it didn't feel normal, like normal sick.
No.
So
I
yeah,
remember
that was a
somebody
really
getting
horrible
shingles.
night.
A friend of mine got shingles. We were dating at that time, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, is she shingle? You know what? I deserve this.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, shingles. She was
Shingles that are you calling me old or are
Oh.
you calling me young?
she
Schrodinger's insult.
you you know when she got shingles, she was 22. I was totally out of the range there.
My brother
Gosh.
got it when he was younger than me, and because he's always younger than me,
Yeah,
I
she's
guess. But
no, she was.
but yeah,
I was dating below my what is it? Divide by 2, add 7. I was dating below that for a bit.
did you have fun?
I understand why it's there. I understand the rule. Like, we
Yeah.
had difficulty talking about some things. And it's not something I even sought out. The bartender put us next to each other and we started talking.
The bartender was like, "These two people need help."
No, yeah, that's exactly what happened because she sat me over there and she was reading a book in the bar. And I'm like, what book are you reading? And she says, oh, it's about 18th century medical diagnoses. And I was hooked. Holy shit. That'll do it.
That is kind of hot.
Yeah, no, isn't it?
When somebody immediately shows you their autism.
She had brought in this giant textbook into a bar, into a les bar, and she was just sitting there reading it about like birth deformities. And I'm like, Christ, okay.
That got you hot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What deformities did you introduce into your kinks?
All my hot for deformities. It's not about the deformities specifically. It's about like doing research that is never going to have a real world effect near you just because you have weird interests you nerd out about.
Yeah.
Took her back to my place.
Yeah,
we
no, I
watched
think that's-
Kung
I
Fu
think
It's
Hustle.
about
That's-
weaponizing your autism.
Yeah.
Weapons grade autism. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. No, she was like 22. I went to her dorm room. Well, that wasn't recent. That wasn't super recent. That's okay. How's it going? Yeah?
I'm sorry. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I was doing math in my head.
Okay, folks, we're still waiting on, I think we're going to get Sonia in here soon, and then we'll get going with the first real episode after the pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't get canceled?
No.
Not yet.
I mean, we're on Netflix, so they'll order like 30 episodes, but
Yeah.
they'll just keep,
Just as long as none of us have to grow a beard.
Oh my God, no. I hate facial hair.
What is that a reference to?
Neat. Growing the beard?
Yeah. We're talking about
Riker.
DS9?
Season 2.
Oh,
Season two,
Riker. Yeah,
Riker.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like, and that became an expression for when a television show reaches its stride, because
Okay.
TNG didn't really reach its stride until season 2, and the most notable change was when Riker grew the beard.
I thought the
Right?
most
And
notable
so that
change
became
was
an
Crusher
expression.
left.
Well, whoever it was probably an expression coined by men who probably didn't pay attention to women.
Okay. She was always down in sick bay. I actually have a signature. I have an autographed picture from Jonathan Frakes.
How long until the musical episode?
Musical episode?
Speaking of the musical episode of Strange New Worlds, I was really disappointed that the Klingons did not sing metal.
No way, they did K-pop. I like that.
Like, yeah, I mean, I didn't hate what they did. I just wished they had done metal.
The Romulans will do metal.
You
They'll
think?
they'll do metal next time.
Let's not what? Musical episode? Or speak of the musical episode of Strange New World. I liked that episode. Like, I wouldn't want Star Trek Strange New Worlds to be an entirely musical show, but as an episode, we should have gotten Klingon acid punk. We should have. Yeah, why the hell not? Ah. Can you believe that they had an actual chorus of dishonored Klingons?
Dishonored Klingons.
I can't remember the name of the band that they were geeking out about. But I remember that line. Something something of Grethor.
Oh, God.
What? Man,
For
Lower
folks who are
Decks
also curious about this
so
stuff,
great.
the basic premise for this episode I actually did in a game once before. A Star
Yeah,
Trek Adventures
okay.
game I was running.
Cool.
And I've made some tweaks to it that I think will make it work slightly better, although it was good the other time. So,
I'm excited.
but all of our little episodes that we're going to do on here, all of these that I have saved and all that, they're all original works by the Queen.
Hell,
I
nice.
have, given that I ran a Star Trek Adventures game for some years, starting when the pandemic lockdown started, I did 36 episodes, and then we also had a couple of movies and a couple of other random bits, including somebody went to a Batlet tournament.
Ooh.
And so I have them all
Are we
written
gonna
up,
have
and
to
I
do a
just
Klingon wedding?
get them going. We also did a Klingon wedding.
I remember. So are we gonna have to do that?
Somebody getting Klingon married?
I don't know. Is that not part of the plot that you
It's
wrote?
kind of, well, in that case, yeah, somebody was getting Klingon married, yeah. Our Delton captain married her Klingon girlfriend.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. And I incorporated a thing where I'm like, okay, well, the Klingon family is like, boy, the mother over there. I kind of like I took bits of this from DS9 because they did a pretty damn good job with that episode. And
You know-
then
do you know
also
why-
brought
do you know why
in
there's-
the basically selected Klingon husband. Like, no, you need to marry him.
Oh, did they have to fight?
They might have, yeah. That might have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. So, do you know why so many people are hot for Klingons?
Please tell
Like
me.
in the Star Trek, it's because it's not just their foreheads that have ridges.
You know.
Man,
Plus,
that-
they have two, right?
Yeah, too.
I was saying that reminds me of something. I'm
Redundant,
not sure I'm going to say that
redundant
one on
organs.
stream. I know somebody who's
That
written
would be weird, J-Dub. They're sisters.
some erotic Star Trek fan fiction that includes some explicit descriptions of stuff that might have ridges. And then need me to review it. Like, hey, is this good? I don't think I need to. Okay, all right.
You're like, you know what? I'm probably the wrong audience.
I kind of thought so, but I gave her my notes.
J-Dub, are you fluent in Klingon? Like, do you like,
Cool.
or are you like me who just knows like a couple words?
Just the curse word.
I know more than that. I know how to order the weapons officer to fire. That's pach. And I know how to say happy birthday in Klingon. That's kuchkos.
Chewie.
Fluent? No, gotcha. Your uncle did get. I have the same Klingon dictionary. Yep.
Yeah, I have that too.
There's too ADHD to learn.
I also
much of it,
found I
though.
was going through
But I learned a little bit.
I found this.
Yo, I've got that. That was one of my favorite books when I was a kid.
Yeah. Star
I
Trek
would
Star
stare at that, I would
Charts.
stare at that for hours. I'm a maps autist.
Yeah.
Do I need to pull that out too? Like, so, like, are we going to be referencing that?
So we have the solar system.
I mean, that's the most boring page in that book.
Yeah. A star system full of jerks.
What is Klingon for transgender? It's Jadzia Dax.
And I got this.
Yup, got that one too.
Yeah.
Learned a lot. I actually mentioned it one time to my physics professor in college, and he's like, "Can I borrow that? That sounds interesting."
Huh?
And then like a few weeks later, he gave it back to me and was like telling me about how silly it was, and like it made him laugh like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
have
had
the board game with Not
Not
Galron. It's in the
Galron?
other room. I can go get it. Or the the VHS board game with Not Galron.
What?
Yeah, hang on. I'll be right back.
Oh, did you not know about that game, Naomi?
No. Is that what they were referencing with the Klingon TTRPG that had Martok in it in Lower Decks?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. But yeah.
Experience
Beach.
Wait, what? I thought that was. I didn't know that was a Star Trek reference. I just thought that was somebody like making an innuendo, and, like, but like who wasn't
Yeah,
a native
so-
English speaker. Okay, whoa, and it's not Gowron.
That's right. It's not supposed to be Galron, but it's the same
Wait, can you hold
actor.
okay, it's the same actor, but it's not Gowron.
Yeah, and it's you put in
It's Galron.
you have a VHS tape, and that's basically him giving instructions to your little repair crew that's on his hijacked Enterprise.
Okay.
Yeah, you, the one who is moving now. Experience beige.
And then in
What?
Star Trek
Okay, what's
Online,
beige?
they made it a whole thing in one of the episodes. and it also wasn't Gowron. It was like his grandfather.
Okay, but what is beige?
Punishment.
So, J-Dub, you are initially, I think, a repair crew or a maintenance crew or something like that, but he hijacks the ship, and then you're the ones on there trying to take back control, is my recollection. I have not watched through the VCR, the VHS tape, recently.
Experience beige.
Experience beige.
I'm sorry, Dahar Master. I've been dishonorable, and I need you to help me experience beige.
Oh my god.
So,
I'm glad I wasn't. I'm
Oh my
glad
god, it's Illy! Hi there! What a moment for you to walk in on.
What great timing, Illy.
Help! Romulans have infiltrated chat.
You get to see how the Federation Klingon Alliance was really formed.
man, this is great. So, this includes stickers that you put on yourself when you play the game for, like, your rank
Wait, what if
and
you want to
stuff.
play more than what if you want to play more than a few times?
Oh, yeah, we did. Look, we used a bunch of the stickers.
They're reusable?
Well, some of them we stuck back on to attempt to reuse them, but otherwise, yeah.
I would have never played that game because I would be worried about running out of stickers and then not having them anymore.
The stickers are there to be
That
used,
would have
friend.
driven me crazy.
Yeah.
Having a Star Trek game and then being afraid to play the Star Trek game so I don't run out of Star Trek game. That would have.
Yeah, you got your
and
little.
then like my mom would have been like, "Well, that's too. It's okay, Naomi. We can just make more stickers. Here, I'll draw some on a piece of paper." And I would have been like, "No, they're not the real stickers, Mom." And then it would.
Right?
Yeah, it
They're
would
not the same.
That would have been full autistic meltdown.
You consult with the holodeck image of Commander Riker and are reminded that members of the Federation always cooperate. Each crew member will immediately give you one of their computer access cards.
I thought Commander Riker consulted with the holodeck image of us when he needed advice.
Yeah, here we go.
Or did we not talk about that episode?
So, this is the game board.
Base. The final frontier. These are the
Nice.
voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Yeah, this stuff is funny. Yeah, there we go. There's the
Her
beige.
ongoing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilization, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Oh my god.
You okay there?
No, I'm sorry. I just experienced. I just this. I mean,
It sure is one of the streams of all time.
I mean, if y'all had ever wondered what a Naomi Nova just chatting stream would turn into, uh, then
Yep,
I guess we found out.
here for it.
Trekkie ASMR. Wait, what's Pooj? J-Dub, what's Pooj? Do you think Klingon poop is like some wacky neon color the way their blood is?
No, I've never wondered that.
No, but like I didn't ask if you'd wondered. I asked, do you think now?
Yeah, unless your doctor is trying to kill you, in which case have him
Mm.
executed.
But the problem with Klingons is they have too much toxic masculinity, and they would think that talking about their poop is dishonorable.
That was an odd conversation to walk into the middle of.
Hi, Sonya.
Clearly.
Or Star Trek Klingon shit now.
Literally, yeah.
I'll be
Was
honest,
it-
Klingons
it-
have some of the most
Wait,
interesting lore about them.
But was it? Yeah. Do you remember in Lower Decks when the little guy is like in charge of like babysitting the Targ, and then he reports on the Targs like going poop to the captain, and he says it was an honorable movement.
I don't think I remember that.
I mean, when am I going to be reminded of that other than the one conversation in my life I've ever had where we talked about Klingon poop? Right? Like, oh no, I don't.
It's like your
Missing,
life is
missing
prepared
seems
on
like a
this moment.
strong word for that. Absent for, maybe?
Okay, so we're actually gonna get started now, right? Maybe. Okay, I have to go pee now because we waited too long to start. I'll be right back. Unless it's from Worf, since he loves prune juice. It's probably white. Wait, is it the stuff that the Gemhead are using? Hold on, I'll be back.
Thanks for the warning.
I'm gonna go snag a beer real quick. I'll be right back.
Good plan.
I did love one of the times Quark came in rudely talking about Klingons, and of course, present company excluded to Worf, and Worf stalks off. I think it was either O'Brien or Julian. I can't remember which one, but always the customer service, aren't you, Quark? Like I care. He only ever orders prune juice anyway.
So, what happened in the pilot episode? I might let Naomi do a log about that. As always, Queen of Laser Stream, sponsored by Michelob Ultra.
My part of the stream sponsored by Taco Bell.
Lord. We were just talking about people who are pooping too much. You sure?
I got a flat taco. It's the Mexican pizza.
With no lettuce in it, right? Because
There's no lettuce in it now.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be perfectly honest. Like I highly doubted that would have much of an effect on me, considering the shit I eat.
Well, I mean, it's like an actual organism that.
I'm aware of that.
Okay. Oh Lord. Okay.
I'm also aware that my diet usually revolves around various types of hot sauces and rather acidic beverages. So
Basically daring anything to live in your gut that don't belong.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, I'm not
Different.
saying that's impossible. I'm just saying the chances are slim. Plus, my immune system seems to be stupidly good. I got
Little
the chicken
papers? What
pox
the fuck
twice.
are you talking about? What?
So
Cause,
Sonia's
'cause
eating.
the first time I got the chicken pox, I didn't have them bad enough because my immune system fought it off. So I didn't get the immunity to it. So I got them a second time.
Sonia's eating Taco Bell because
Darn.
I guess they're selling. Are they selling it at discount since it's causing everybody to poop themselves to death?
You know, the surprising thing is Taco Bell was actually one of the first companies to be like, "Hey, so we're having problems with this. We're pulling our lettuce." Like, as much as everyone gives them a hard time about their food, Taco Bell actually has some of the more stringent food safety protocols. It's kind of hilarious.
I mean, a lot of that stuff isn't food.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's just a big tube that's like
Keeping
toothpaste that they squeeze
Taco
meat
Bell,
out of.
Taco
it
Bell,
tastes
keeping you
good.
safe from food.
Just remember, when the restaurant wars are over, Taco Bell is the only one left.
Need more Demolition Man references.
Yeah, because they poisoned everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all together in Mormon future and can just eat Taco Bell. Kill me now.
I mean, but Taco
It's
Bell
very easy to
serves other stuff than just tacos in the Demolition Man future. Right? The Taco Bell they went to was kind of fancy.
Naomi,
Well, yeah, that's
What?
can you give like a captain's summary of what happened in the pilot episode?
The pilot episode? Okay, so we were about to take command of our little ship, and then so first there was another ship called the Panacea that was the same class of prototype ship as our ship, the Earhart, and that got stolen, but we thought it was just lost with all hands during a failed drive experiment. And then when we were about to board our ship, the Panacea shows up, tries to steal our ship, the Earhart, and they don't succeed, but they do kidnap me, and then the crew gives chase, manages to get me back, but only the bottom half of the ship back, and then we chase the top half of the ship through a transwarp conduit to Breen space, and then through another transwarp conduit to the center of the galaxy, where we've also there were Romulans too, and Gorn and it turns out it was a bunch of different factions trying to break into the Q continuum to get Q powers, because Q wanted to watch a battle royale between the races of the Alpha Quadrant fight over Q powers. But since we're Starfleet and Noble and stuff, we thought nobody should have Q powers. That's a bad idea. So then Lieutenant Narelle beat Q in a game of Domjot, and got Q to send us all home. And I had a very profound experience with a hot dog.
It was a really good hot dog.
That's a pretty good summary.
Yeah, no, that was yeah.
Wait, there's
one
a
note.
Pizza Hut
One
version
note.
of Demolition Man? What?
Did not know that. One note on that summary, though. To be fair, they kidnapped you without us knowing, and we didn't exactly rush to rescue you until we found out about that. Like our
Oh yeah,
own
because they
survival
didn't.
was coming
You
first.
didn't know. You hadn't met me yet.
Yeah. Other than that,
So it's all Q's fault.
Right, but the Earhart
That's
was
what happened in the
basically
pilot.
through Q powers. The Earhart, everything was restored to the way it was basically when the Earhart was getting ready to go, more or less. Except
Wait, so none of that happened?
it appears that way, yes. Except
Well,
the
does anyone have to
Panacea
make
did
a
not
report
attack.
on
The
it?
rest of the universe.
The Panacea. Wait, so did the Panacea get? So in the corrected version that Q left us with, is the Panacea still considered lost with all hands?
It's not clear what's happened because now you have told Starfleet that you ran into the Panacea otherwise, but they haven't shown up to attack the base or anything. So
Okay. So we told Starfleet
So do
all
I
about
still
what
need to file a
happened.
report about this then?
Oh, yeah, you guys have filed reports. In fact, let us start
Damn it.
with a captain's log to start this new episode.
Okay.
You got that ready?
Oh man,
More-
my brain might be too. Yeah. Let's give this a try. What's the start date? I'll just make one up again. Captain's log, start date, :3.14159. After that crazy debacle with the Q and the Romulans and the Gorn and the Breen, I'm still not even sure if Starfleet believes us that that happened and that there was a timeline change. I hope we don't get a visit from Temporal Investigations, but you know, we might. Who knows? You never like. Sometimes these things take a while. But yeah. So it seems like Starfleet doesn't really know what they want to do with the Earhart because it was built for a mission profile that Starfleet no longer wants to fulfill, and so they've just basically been treating us like we're the only ship in the sector and setting us to put out fires when they need something. We've had to do diplomatic escorts, emergency rescue, no ongoing mission, just like here's your monster of the week or whatever, and like that's fine, it's exciting, it never gets too boring because it always changes up, but like I'd like to, you know, I'd like to see what's out there, and not just shuttle between the core systems, right? Like the furthest we've gone in the past like 2 months, was like Beta Z, and like I always have such an awkward time on Beta Z. Like, you know, is this what it's like to be a boy when everybody notices your boner? I don't know. Well, because they can all tell what you're thinking. But anyway, are you alright, Queenie?
I don't know. This is a hell of a captain's log. Okay.
Best captain log ever. Cisco's got nothing on this.
Well,
Anyway, the Starfleet Command has sent us to restore contact with an observation boat post on a pre-warp planet named Cherek Zeta 2 something. What was it again? If I tap into that message, it's gonna make the whole stream disappear because of the stupid weird Discord pop-out
Zeta
rules.
Laris 2.
Zeta Laris 2, right. There are two pre-warp species living surprisingly in harmony: the humanoid Larisians and the insectoid Shatar. And a team of Federation scientists have been observing them. Apparently, they're at some sort of like just on the cusp of an industrial revolution. Definitely pre-warp. So we got to be really worried about breaking the Prime Directive if we go. But we've lost contact because normal communications don't work because of some weird magnetic anomaly around the planet. And they've missed like their last several check-ins. So I don't know. Starfleet Command said this should take an hour, and I'm not really anticipating any unusual scenarios. It's probably just a busted, shortwave radio, because it's probably been a while since Starfleet remembered how to build one, because we can't use normal frequency bands due to this magnetic anomaly. So we'll be in and out. It should be quick. There's definitely not going to have anything unexpected happen, and it probably will be really boring. But at least maybe we'll get to test the impulse engines and see what they can do, because the same magnetic anomaly means we have to drop out of warp a little bit early. So, that'll be fun. Anyway, that's my captain's log. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
You publishing these? Okay. So that's all
Starfleet. Yeah.
Is there any regulation against publishing them?
No.
There
No,
might
of
be
course
after
not.
that one.
So, in addition, this observing post has basically a distress signal that they can hit that broadcasts in subspace. So, if something were really wrong, they could punch the distress signal, and somebody would come
And they didn't
immediately.
do that.
They haven't done that, so
So it's probably all fine. They probably just got really busy, looking at the people they're observing and writing everything down meticulously, because like they wouldn't send neurotypicals to these to be like on a remote outpost, so they're probably just hyper focused.
Okay. All right. So I think we have this external shot
Can't wait to get this mission over with because I'm only 3 days away from retirement.
of the USS
Wow.
Earhart coming close to this planet Zeta Laris 2. Might want to do a science scan here.
Just get
Yeah,
my character
full
up.
scan. Let's see if we can pick up any. Let's see what the sensors tell us.
Give me a science reason.
Sorry, my brain's not quite on straight tonight.
Yeah. Science reason assisted by the ship's science sensors.
Lieutenant Norell.
Yep, working on it.
Oh, meow. Naive Naomi, no meow. My brain ever on straight? Usually it's on bisexually.
Did somebody
which
else want to
means
roll
it's-
for
yeah.
the?
roll for the ship?
Hey,
Thanks, Phoenix.
got
I
one.
should open my character sheet, shouldn't I? Where's my character
Okay, that
That's-
looks like
that's
you
what I
got
was in
3
the process
successes
of
out of that.
doing.
Nala Neko. Thank you.
Seeing all the things.
So, this star is orbiting a G-type, and it is, or the planet's orbiting a G-type, and it is an M-class world. So it is a totally breathable
Okay.
surface, and it's a continental, so it has one large continent and a smaller continent that is not too far away, and then a lot of ocean. But around the planet, it does have these strong magnetic fields. So this is similar to the Earth's. The Earth has Van Allen belts. This is something typically on a planet that has life. It then has the magnetic field generated by the spinning molten iron core that causes this magnetic field that deflects a bunch of the harmful stuff, radiation from the star. This is much
Okay.
stronger. So this is going to be
Much
a bit of a
stronger.
hit to the ship to get through there and close enough into orbit to do transporters and such.
All right, yellow alert. Let's move it. Let's move in. See if we can make contact with the outpost.
Okay, and you got 3 more points also if you wanted to use them.
Wait, do
for
we have
something.
permission from Starfleet to use the cloaking device to prevent the pre-warp civilization from seeing us with their telescopes?
No, but supposedly it shouldn't matter.
Why
And
not?
yes, I would-
They can't see us.
It's very hard to pick out a single object in orbit and with enough
It's I mean,
resolution to see that it is a starship.
Yeah, with pre-industrial tech, they're not going to see a starship in orbit.
I
And
mean,
if they did, they'd think it was a
Galileo
shooting star.
discovered the moons of Jupiter, and that's way
That's
further
correct.
away than orbit.
So they could, if they pointed a telescope directly at you, just turn the ship sideways.
But yes, I do want to spend one of those points to just like check and make sure there's like look for any anomalies.
Any
Anything
anomalies?
out of the ordinary? Yeah,
Any-
anything out of
yeah.
the ordinary that might explain a communications breakdown with the automated ship.
Okay, so
anything like that.
let's get 2 things here. Number 1, part of the oddities here with the magnetic field you're noticing as you scan the planet is that it's not just the magnetic field is coming from the core, but it has like a second layer of something that is also strongly ferromagnetic underneath its surface, like
Do we know what's causing
towards the
that?
top of the mantle. So it seems kind of clear to you why it has this very strong magnetic field, but it's not quite clear to you what could have caused that to form in the planet exactly.
Huh.
Fascinating.
The other thing here, I'll let you guys roll. Naomi, if you want to justify allowing to bring the ship lower and use the cloaking device to still keep yourself covered from the planet, we have established that Starfleet is very reluctant to allow the ship to use its cloaking device, even though we have Subcommander Doliva there to monitor its usage. Some stuff's gone down around the ship that they are perhaps not looking to spread. So, Naomi or Doliva, I will let you do a roll here to get permission to use the cloaking device from Starfleet. And this is something you would have communicated
Yeah,
with
okay.
them earlier.
Can you open a channel to Starfleet Command, please? I would like to request permission to use the cloaking device to investigate. Well, actually, before we do that, can we hail the outpost now that we're close enough to use regular radio communications?
Have you guys passed through the magnetic field yet?
Oh, we're gonna have to get real close before we do that.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and once we get that close, we'll probably lose contact with Starfleet.
So let's get permission first, then. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Open a channel to Starfleet Command.
Okay.
What? So are we gonna talk this out, or do I have to? Is it just like we're just having a roll?
You're going to give me a roll here to make this justification. This is going to be a command presence roll, and I'll give it to you as a difficulty 2.
Command presence difficulty
May
2.
I assist?
Task roll 2. Yeah, assisted by the cloaking device specialist.
You may assist, absolutely.
All right.
And assuming you still your
task roll
XO.
2. Do we don't have any momentum, do we?
No. Well, okay, actually,
Okay.
so the scan had 2 extra points. We can bank those as momentum so you have something to use.
Ah, yes. Sorry, forgot to
I
mention.
feel like it's
banking the other
probably
two.
I feel like it's important that we get the cloaking
Yeah.
device. So let's use a
Spend one
momentum.
point,
So that
yeah.
makes me I get task roll 3 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And may I use my persuasion focus?
Is this Well, I also have a persuasion focus.
So, J-Dub, yeah, the fact that they affect communication, yeah, they're also going to affect transporters. You are still able to do some sensing through that using the ship's sensors, but you're not going to move things through the field. So basically, that's communication.
There we
that's
go. My roll finally
transporters.
went through. Okay. But I didn't use I didn't have my focus selected, so but I got 2
Oh.
successes.
Sensors.
Can I
Donald
re-roll
was
that
over there fumbling it.
since my focus wasn't selected because the interface just wasn't responding
I mean,
quickly?
with your focus selected, that's 4 successes.
Is it really?
Is it?
What's your command score? 3 or 4?
4.
Then yeah, it's 4 successes because you rolled
Okay,
a 2 and a
cool.
4.
You did.
That
Okay,
checks
all right,
out.
yeah.
So
you got it.
Dolova mumbles next to me, but I do a good job of
So
making
that was
our
4
case.
successes. It was a difficulty 2, so we have 2 extra points. So Starfleet grants
we just-
limited ability to use the cloaking device here as long as there are not ships from, say, somebody else present. So if you see
Okay.
a Romulan ship, you see a Klingon ship or something like that, nah, no cloaking device. But just
What if
again,
we're already cloaked and they show up and it's if we uncloak, we'll show that we've been using our cloaking device.
yeah. Well, if you
Just don't
detect
make
them,
contact
if
in
you
that
detect
case.
them at all approaching, you need to shut that thing off in a hurry.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. Yes, Admiral.
So you activate the cloaking device.
Engage the cloaking device and let's descend to within communication range and try and contact the outpost.
Okay. So, going through the magnetic fields is a little hard, and it's possible that could have been made easier by activating your shields. With the cloaking device on,
I see.
you cannot activate your shields. So, I'm going to give you a roll here to basically weather through the magnetic fields. This should not be terribly hard. An automated probe used to do it. So,
Can I invert the polarity of the hull to
Sense.
be able to repulse the magnetic field's influence?
God, we love inverting polarities, don't we?
Hell yeah.
Give me an
phasing shit.
engineering
We love
control
phasing
difficulty
shit.
1. And this
Sorry,
can be
what was
assisted
it?
by the ship's engineering structure.
Daring control.
Engineering control. Got it.
Engineering
No, the
control.
questions are fine. So
Right, it
the
was
out
engineering
so
control?
so doesn't the outpost like launch a little probe once a week to send a report, basically?
More like once a year.
Once a year? Okay.
I would say I did pretty well at inverting the polarity.
I think
they
you
missed
did
their
a
yearly
bang up
check-in.
job. That polarity got inverted, reverted, and inverted again. So we have our nice
Hopefully
external
that'll
shot
take the edge off of it.
of the
Okay, so we're
Earhart
actually-
passing through the magnetic fields. There's a bit of a blue glitter around it as it goes basically through it, but we also see that it's almost entirely transparent. So it's supposed to be, cloaked and invisible on the screen. And you
Sorry,
are
I forgot that
entering
we were
orbit.
entering the atmosphere, so that's condition blue.
So you are in orbit now. You can do transporters. You can do more detailed scans of the surface.
Great. Well, let's hail the outpost. Does the outpost have a name?
Not really.
The outpost has a first name. It's OSCAR.
You have the name of the person in charge of the outpost, and it's also just a Zeta Laris 2 duck blind or observation post.
Okay. Open a channel to the outpost. Zeta Laris 2 duck blind. This is the USS Earhart. Come in, please.
There is no response.
All right.
It's
set a
never
course-
that easy.
Set a course for the outpost. Let's get right up. Let's get right to it. Maybe we can observe something from the air.
You're gonna
We
fly
may
right
want
down to it?
We
Well,
may
no,
want to do
like,
some scans to see if there's anyone
Above,
at the outpost.
not right down, like to the area that it, because like when we entered the atmosphere, did we enter like right above it, or do we have to like fly to it?
Well, we're still in orbit.
Oh, we're still in orbit.
You were in orbit, yeah. You can fly down to it through
Oh,
the
I
air.
thought we.
I think this is something
Yeah.
that I'm not sure we talked about it much, but that's absolutely something the Earhart can do.
Yeah, because I mean, it started on the surface of a planet.
Yeah, you're a small ship. You have landing gear. If
Okay.
you really want to set down, you
Yeah.
can.
I mean, if Voyager can do it,
No,
Yeah.
we don't have to. We don't have to set down yet.
Okay.
But let's try and make visual contact with the outpost. Like if we can. Are our scans picking up anything? Do we have a line of sight to the outpost?
Do we have a read on whether there's anyone in the outpost?
Yeah. What are our scans telling us?
Give me a scan of that.
We actually
I'm gonna-
don't have a shuttle.
This is going to be another science reason roll for you.
We don't have a shuttle bay. We just have the detachable like top part, right?
No, you have a shuttle bay.
Is that Sky? Oh, we do have shuttles?
It is.
Okay. Hi, Sky.
yay, our pilot's here.
Hey!
I am so sorry. I would have, given a heads up, but I was lots of driving.
Oh no.
Life
That's
happens. We get it.
I should have been home in plenty of time, but people got to drive stupid.
Interstate 25 had different ideas.
Okay.
Happy you could join us, though.
So,
Yes, I am too.
to catch up, we have the Earhart has passed through the magnetic field, the strong magnetic field around this planet, and has attempted to communicate with the observation post on its surface and gotten nothing. Captain Neko is apparently now ordering the ship to fly down towards the observation post.
Well, no,
although I
I
think
haven't-
maybe we're doing a
I
scan,
haven't-
so I think you got here just
Yeah,
in time.
scan first. Scan first. We
Scan
haven't-
first.
Yeah.
Okay,
What-
okay. Do the scan. Do the
Scan
scan.
first. And I never said fly down right to the outpost. I was just trying to fly into the vicinity.
She wants to
without descending.
kamikaze the outpost.
No.
At least that way we'll have closure.
She wants to reach down and back.
Scanning the duck blind.
Okay.
What do we got?
I am good with scanning.
I just love scanning for life forms. Do-do-do-do-do.
Life.
Okay, it looks like you have 1 point from that.
What? My
Science.
boot button isn't working?
And
That's
assisted by the ship. 2.
Hey,
One from
Awesome.
the ship.
So, there are no life signs at the outpost that you can detect. In fact, something about it is a little... You notice in the scan that there's actually what appears to be a bunch of... there's a little group of Lauresians nearby.
Do they appear to have noticed the outpost?
It's not clear. The outpost still has its duck blind active, so probably not. And for those at home, the duck blind is like a holographic cover that makes it invisible to folks outside of it, so that they can watch.
I'm experiencing a problem. My
What's-
chat widget just basically is 404ing right now, and I can't see chat.
Really? Huh.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it helps, I can see your chat.
It
Seems
says
okay for
server
me.
IP address not found.
Yeah.
I would like to use one of those points to analyze the duck blind itself and make sure all systems are functioning properly on that.
Okay. You scan through it, and yeah, everything that this thing should be doing is working correctly. The holographic overlay of the post is complete. It's covering all optical ranges, a little into infrared, a little into ultraviolet, and you don't notice any flickering in the power or anything. It's functional.
Odd, Captain. They
Okay,
should
I mean,
be responding,
it's
but
working,
there's nobody at
it's
home.
working in Stream Manager, but it's not working in chat. That's weird. Is my stream still up?
Yep.
Why the hell? Why the hell is it not
J-Dub
working?
and Bouquet
I
are
think
both
I'll,
like,
I'll
yep,
bank that
stream's
last
up.
point.
Okay.
My computer might be having a problem because
Oh.
a bunch
That's
of
not
things
good.
are starting to lag. Yeah, my browser's not refresh, and like it's not displaying emojis either.
Oh.
So, or it's displaying some of them but not all of them, and there's weird graphical glitches going on. Now it can't. The DNS address could not be found. Is there a problem with my internet?
Ooh, that's
Okay, so now that I've tried to refresh Stream Manager to get to chat to work properly, it's not working. So let me see if there's a.
In the
Still
meantime,
catches me
like
off
the
guard
fact
when
that
my
I'm still in the
AC turns
Discord
on.
call means there shouldn't be a problem with my internet.
your internet
Let me
appears
just
to be
try and load
functioning.
another,
Yeah.
fair.
another.
It's just maybe a problem with your connection to Twitch.
And that
Or maybe,
happens.
I don't know. I'm trying to refresh other web pages and it doesn't seem to be responding very well either.
I worked with an IT guy that his boss complained about him playing music in the IT room, the server room, all the time. And the IT guy explained, well, it's how I make sure the internet's working. If my music stops, then I know the internet stopped working.
It's not
Got
bad.
a point.
He was allowed to keep streaming music in the server room.
Huh. Let me
Well,
just. It appears that my computer won't load any new web pages or refresh any web pages that it was currently viewing.
you need to dump a cache or something?
But
Clear the
anything
cookies.
that, but like the Discord call seems to be like I'm afraid to like fiddle with it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Losing the captain would be a bit problematic.
Yeah, it is. Okay, well, do you want to order the ship to go down?
Well, why don't we? So the holograms are still working.
Yes.
Yes. Everything is
Okay,
functioning properly.
so it doesn't
We just
appear that
don't
the
have
outpost has been
any-
exposed.
No
Can
scientists are in the
is there
outpost.
any are we picking up any scans of anything in the outpost? Is the power still on? Are there any
All systems are
identif-
functioning normally,
but there's no life signs in there?
but
Correct.
no life signs inside.
Any contaminants of any sort?
No. Nothing seems unusual about the observation post.
Well, why don't we just beam down into the outpost without messing around outside of it?
I have a suggestion.
Yeah?
Are there any life forms that are non-native on the planet? Could they be potentially outside the outpost somewhere, but still
Yeah.
on the planet?
No, that's great. Let's scan for them.
Okay. I've given you a couple of science reason scans here to get some momentum and all that. So we're going to say that this one basically you've already done. If you just want to look at the...
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Are there non-native species on the planet? Any life signs?
so you were picking up a couple 100 million Laurentians, and then also maybe 20, 30,000 Chitaur. You are not... Oh, actually, you pick up one non-local life form that is in the area near the observation post.
Can we
Otherwise, you're
identify
not
what
seeing
species?
any. The one nearby, the observation post, appears to be Bolian. But you can't get an exact lock for
were
some
there any
reason.
Bolians on the crew of the outpost?
The outpost crew, if you bring up the records on that, was 4.
Mm-hmm.
There was one Bolian. Her name was Brexena.
Okay. What role did she serve on the expedition?
Apparently, she was a sociologist and also had some general responsibilities taking care of everybody. I.e., she was the cook.
Useful.
Captain, I feel like our priority should be recovering the bullion to bring her back, if only so she can avoid detection.
Naomi? You okay? Naomi appears to have frozen
I
here.
think we may have lost her from the
Oh,
Discord
no.
call.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, her stream's down.
So maybe there was something going on with the internet.
Yeah, her computer finally crapped out.
Probably lost like the
In fact, I've
DNS
lost
stuff first
joint
for the
stream chat.
browsers and
You appear to have lost interwebs.
Hmm.
No.
Oh, the internet.
Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
Do we?
it's a
I was
love-hate
being
relationship
facetious.
recently, but yeah.
We'll give it a bit for Naomi to come back. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, Sky, you missed me showing off I have the VCR, the VHS Star Trek game.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. I am also so sad I missed my opportunity to say I'm bored.
Experience beige.
We are definitely experiencing beige.
Like,
In
I was
fact-
just reading about all the stuff that Earhart had been up to. I was like, oh, it is going stir crazy, I'm sure.
Okay, hydrate. I'm hydrating. Ah. Going quick. Might have to get a second beer.
Hydrate, am I right?
Gotta hydrate. Gotta stay, get those fluids. Oh my god, stretch? Okay.
Right? Gotta keep the old throat lubricated.
Yeah, so for folks
Don't-
also
don't-
watching... Oh, shoot. I don't know what the F I did to my right arm that's so tight. I have the chat going on screen this time, and also the alerts and all that going on
Okay,
there.
it's back.
it seems to have been a momentary outage that is back now.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Momentary.
let's see what OBS is doing. OBS is it reconnecting? Everything seems okay. Meow. Am I still streaming? Did my
No,
stream
your
come
stream
back?
died.
yeah, your stream died.
The bot even said it died.
I got some folks who migrated over, but
Don't mind me if you see me playing with my stick. I'm hauling cargo in
Let's
the background.
restart the stream together.
I see.
There's a new community goal.
It's
It's
always
true,
a new
there
community
is.
goal.
It's a trucking goal.
It is. You
And
might want
it
to
offers
actually
paint jobs.
partake in it.
Where's my stream?
We can discuss that later.
Okay, everything seems to be working again. So let me just restart the share chat. I'm gonna
Yay.
send you another link.
Okay.
That was problem.
That was a problem.
Yeah, that was a bummer. It's better now. Yay.
Well, for now. We'll see.
Yeah.
I wonder what
That's
I
all
have
you
no
can do,
idea what
really.
happened. I have no idea what happened.
Don't
Okay.
curse it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ba-
And now
ba-
activate the join
ba-
chat.
Yeah, great. Let me do that. Hooray!
Awesome. There it is. Okay. We are back. So,
That was weird.
okay. So, You have no life signs at the observation post. At the same time, it seems like everything there is functioning correctly. You can pick up one Boolean life sign somewhere in the vicinity of the post, but you're not able to lock on to exactly where.
Maybe if we
We don't.
isolate our own biosigns
And
Well,
and
we're still
beam
in
down
orbit.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're still in orbit.
and beam down. um, we can maybe we can try and set up something to enhance the signal.
I think. Well, so we can't lock on to the Boolean life sign and just beam it up to the ship, right?
no, you can't get a specific fix on where they are.
Okay. Do we have like a general area, just not like an exact? What's the?
So it's somewhere near the observation post, but you can narrow it down to like 10 square kilometers.
I see. Okay. So won't be easy to search for either.
No.
no, but beaming down is still our best first step. Gives
Sure
us a
is,
chance
yeah.
to establish some situational awareness, find out if there's
Let's
any
be,
signs of what might have happened.
yeah, let's beam down to the outpost and find out.
Okay, what's our away team?
Well, I think it should probably just be the four of us, right?
I was actually thinking we should bring the doctor. No offense to Izzy.
Well, yeah, Iz can stay because if Iz needs to make a getaway.
I would also suggest the captain remain on board.
What? No, that's no fair. That's Mrao.
That is your own regulation.
And what is this? What is this? TOS and Voyager?
What? What does that mean?
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, that was a TNG specific.
You really
thing.
want to leave your pretty ship?
Well, the ship is pretty. All right. Well, I guess we can do this by the book. Well, okay. Let me ask out of character. Did you prepare? Will it disrupt your narrative? Will it be bad for what you prepared if we split the party?
Oh no, no.
Okay.
I handle
all right,
whatever you
then.
want to do.
All right, then, Dolova, you take an away team. Take the doctor. What was his name? Dr. Allen.
Dr. Washington Allen.
Take Dr. Allen. Take what was it? Salal, our security chief. The Andorian one.
And Lieutenant Norell.
Oh, hi, War Dog.
Okay.
Yeah, and Lieutenant Norell.
All right, awesome. Okay, so our away team is oh, sorry. Okay. So
it's Phoenix, it's Sonya, and it's the two NPCs.
Okay, so West is not going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, West, do you want to go? Like, I can fly the ship.
Well, I have to play the doctor, so that would be a little.
Okay, so
Weird.
you're playing the doctor, and then Naomi, did you want to play the Andorian?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Awesome.
Okay. Let me get her character sheet up.
Yeah.
Andorian muscle mommy. I'm so into this.
Dorian muscle mommy. Oh.
Well, I can't. Oh my god.
Wes gets to sit next to Andorian Muscle Mommy.
Which one of these is she?
Salal.
Salal, yeah, that's right. Oh my god, you even used that
picture.
art on there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have figured it would have been
used
given
the
away by
art.
the picture.
Yeah.
Do we have this picture somewhere still?
This art that I
mean, it's in the roll 20, right?
Yeah, but like, can we blow that picture up? Is that? Yeah, we do. Okay, so.
Oh my god.
How do I? How do I?
Queen's
That's
over
fine.
here trying to maintain a professional and poised stream, and
I know.
Naomi's over here letting
I know. This
letting
time I'm like,
chat
oh, I guess I
goon
can put
over.
chat on screen, and now it's like, well, can we put on pornography?
That's Lieutenant Salal. Wait, but you can't see my screen, so
Hang on, I will put it up on mine.
Chat can't.
This is
Yeah,
also not ours. We don't have rights to this picture. It's just one
we
I
don't have
grabbed
rights to
from
this
online
picture.
somewhere.
It's just if you grabbed it from online and it wasn't like, please
If
sign in to
anyone
download
knows
this.
the artist,
If anyone knows the artist, please, yeah,
Please let us know, and we
Please
will
let
give
us
full
know.
credit.
Here you go. Here you go. Let's just
tell them that we love the Andorian muscle mommy.
there you go.
War Dog.
That's her. That's on the stream now. The
suffered a
Andorian
hiccup,
muscle
but then
mommy.
but now we're back. Yeah, that's Lieutenant
This is where-
Salal,
this is
our
where we live
security
now.
chief.
Lord. Okay.
I told you, Andorian muscle mommy.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
so like I can't remember. Did we decide which femme-shaped Andorian gender she is?
I assumed she was Shen.
Which one is that? The girl dick one or the non-girl dick one?
That's
Oh
the
my
girl dick one.
Okay.
I was to say, remembering previous conversations,
Naomi,
I'm fairly
asking the
certain it was the
important
girl dick
questions.
one.
I just obviously
Trek.
that's not gonna Star Trek. Boldly going where no Shen has gone before.
Lord. Okay, so the four of you beam down into the observation post. The observation post is small, but it's not tiny. You can
Okay.
see on the scan before you get down there that it has, 4 different bedrooms. It has a little meeting area. It has like kind of a more directly observational equipment room where it's actually
It's
monitoring
like the size
people.
of a house.
And then it also has a computer core. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's a couple thousand square feet.
Like the size of a big house.
Yeah. Not a big,
like
big
a generator
house.
room, like not a mansion, but like a like one of those like old Victorian homes in like a with like multiple floors and a bunch of bedrooms and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
But-
In
I feel
Michigan,
like
it'd
it's
be
smaller than that.
150,000, and in Seattle, it'd be 1.5 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Fair.
Wait, where did you say it would be 50,000?
Michigan.
Oh yeah, like in the middle of nowhere, Michigan, like the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up in Saginaw. Okay. I'm old. I will make real estate jokes. So, you're
Speaking
you're standing in this observation post. The only thing you kind of notice is that around you, it's almost like a little stale. Like there's a bit of dust on things. But the lights are
Like they
on.
haven't been here in a while.
You think they would have cleaned up for us?
So I, as Salal, open my tricorder and request from the outpost computer a download of the logs, so that we can look them over.
So you'll head over to the computer core to do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Everybody else, are you just following her over to the computer core, or what are you doing?
I was going to start poking around at their data that they've been specifically about the races that are here.
Yeah, okay. So you go to the scientific room. All right.
Yeah.
Scientific room. It's very scientific.
Yeah.
Dr.
By the way, the
Allen is
logs
going to
that
be
I
scanning
the lo-
around for any biologics.
perfect.
Smart.
Okay.
But yeah, so unlike what actually happens on Star Trek, I want to look at the video camera feeds as well,
Okay.
because I
All right.
assume that those actually exist. I assume that every Federation facility actually has security cameras, at least
No,
in
it's a violation of
important areas.
privacy.
I mean, they're not in the quarters. They're not in the holodeck. That's against the
Even
law.
if it's not, oh god, you can put your flock cameras up everywhere.
It's Star Trek. There's
Flock
Spock cameras. You walked right into that one.
You do not bring that man into that.
Okay. All right.
Sonya's like, do not use Spock's name in vain.
Yes.
So you're going to go to the
In
computer
vain.
core and you start to do that. So
Yeah. Let's get the logs.
Alan starts to
like
do
like there's internal sensors, right? Like that track the location of everybody. How is that not a violation of privacy, but cameras are?
Alan, give me a medicine reason difficulty 0 score to do your scan.
Okay. Medicine, reason, difficulty. What was it?
0.
0.
Okay. Big old goose eggs.
Okay.
The,
So,
the doctor knew the expectations and strove to meet them.
you aren't picking
Man,
up anybody.
I'm imagining the doctor is just like a tiny, tiny bit like Deadpool and just ever so slightly warped the fourth wall a little bit with that. Like I heard that in character.
In
Is
fact,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, yeah, just a bunch of goose eggs. Muttering to myself with the with the
not only you're not picking up
tricorder.
anybody, you aren't picking up the other members of your away team.
Huh.
Well, at least the
Well,
scanners
that's
work.
interesting because really, just a bunch of goose eggs. You guys apparently don't exist. And I just show him the tricorder.
Huh.
Okay.
I scan for like any signs of like a dampening field or any sort of other energy masking like technology that I'm aware of.
Okay. So
I've got an
that's-
investigation focus on this. Yeah, Salal has an investigation focus.
Oh,
So
investigation is such a
kind of
broad.
perfect. I know. I wouldn't
Yeah,
have designed the focus.
kind of like helmsmanship or whatever.
Yeah, kind of like helm
Helm
operations.
operations.
Helm operation, right?
Yeah,
Like
In the
Like,
book.
like
It's in the book.
my main character is a pilot, but I picked focuses. I was like, that seems too broad. I'm gonna pick like, experimental technologies or small craft or
Science, reason, difficulty
evasive
1.
maneuvers. Science and reason difficulty 1.
That's right.
Okay, reason and I'm not security reason or security insight for. Well, no, I'm scanning for dampening fields, aren't I?
You are, yeah.
Yes.
So it's not a security question.
Okay, science and reason.
Oh, but I could
right.
probably assist.
But I do have a focus because I have an investigation focus. I'm investigating. Literally any scan is an investigation. Damn. That feels a little OP.
Yeah, I would
All right.
agree. Yes.
I didn't make this character sheet.
Okay.
I think
And then-
you did.
And then you
Didn't
have my hyper-focused character who's
Did
only
not,
good
okay.
at warp things.
All right, what's my score?
3.
I heard the dice roll button go, but I don't see it. There we go.
Okay.
3 successes. That includes the focus use.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. So you got 3 successes on that as a difficulty
yeah.
1, so you have 2 extra points.
What might be causing the tricorders not to pick up our
So
life signs?
partially the magnetic field is going to cause damage or make it more difficult to use hand scanners around here to get real
Even at
solid
the short
readings on
range?
anything.
Okay.
But there is an additional jamming, you think. It's not clear to you where it could be coming from.
Or what kind of jamming it is?
But it is, we'll give it a technobabble here. It is a kind of cascading tetryon jamming.
Interesting.
So this is something you could
From
set up
my-
back on the ship if you wanted to. But it's something you could set up on a lot of ships.
Okay. To mask life signs.
Mhm.
This is a surprise tool that will help us later.
Meanwhile, Dr. Allen is actually scanning himself. Like, ooh, I don't exist.
Yeah, still does not exist. We banking these two?
Um.
Donald turns toward him.
Yes.
like, "That's fine."
Let's bank them. But as a security officer, is Salal aware of any known species or groups that use Tetryon jamming technology?
Cascading Tetryon.
Cascading
jamming technology.
Tetrons?
Salal? Yeah, I'll just say that Salal is aware that not only does the Federation use it, but also the Romulans and the Ferengi and
Okay.
probably also Talarians.
And it's not part of the standard duck blind security measures to prevent the population from finding them
It is not.
because they don't have that kind of they can't scan for life forms anyway.
They should be a couple hundred years from that at least.
Okay. So that doesn't narrow it down very much.
No.
Okay.
Still headed to the computer core?
Yeah.
Okay. So you enter the room where the computer core is on this observation post.
Yeah.
And it's still there. Nice little optical computer core here from the floor to the ceiling in the center of this room. It has its little lights on the outside because this is Star Trek, and that's how you know it's a computer.
Mm-hmm.
And it has an interface on the front, but you can also just communicate it with your tricorder if you like.
No, we'll go to the actual interface.
Okay. Beep boop. All right. And so you're going to try to look at the logs, or?
Yeah, let's look at the logs. I mean, I still want them downloaded to the tricorder.
Okay.
You know, mostly what I'm searching for is how long ago did the internal sensors last register the crew of the outpost was there,
Mm-hmm.
and from once I find that point, I'll look at the logs for that day and see if I can determine exactly what happened.
Okay. So the internal sensors were not deliberately tracking the crew, it appears. Partially because it would be difficult given that the interference, but also it just wasn't set up to do that because it didn't matter. But there is recordings,
expect
basically,
anything.
more or less video
When was the
recordings
last
of what was
log
happening.
entered?
Sorry?
Yeah. When was the last log entered by the crew?
So the last log entry by the crew is a little over 3 years ago.
What? But they've been checking in since they just missed this check-in, not the previous 2 years check-in.
That's correct.
Now maybe they were just lazy.
Okay.
Maybe no one
what
liked
is
and
the
subscribed.
Fired. Fired. The ship explodes and everybody's dead.
Hey, wait. Phoenix is not on the ship. I'm on the ship, and I didn't make that joke.
Doesn't matter.
Planet explode. What?
The
Okay.
planet
The planet also explodes.
That'd
Then the
probably
galaxy
take out the ship.
explodes.
Implodes.
Okay. So yeah, you do, however, there are entries that were basically video recordings or holographic recordings of basically parts of the interior of this post that also terminate at about the same time.
3 years ago?
That's correct.
All right, let's watch them.
Okay. So you roll it back to the most recent that was 3 years
Yeah.
ago.
Okay. By the way, while I'm rolling it back, I tap my comm badge and I'm like, Salal Tadolova, it appears that nobody's been here for 3 years at least.
Okay. And it starts to play.
Considering they filed a status report just a year ago. That is extremely unusual.
I would agree.
Now, the post had 4 people
Mm-hmm.
in it. And you see in the main, the view screen is showing, or I'm sorry, the display is showing you this kind of main scientific area where they were working these different instruments, where they were taking recordings, where they were actually doing the real science here that they are meant to do, not only biology and such on the locals, but a lot of the time sociology on how their culture is developing. The video starts to play, but oddly it doesn't actually have any sound.
Okay, is it supposed to have sound?
You check it, and it looks like it should, but there is no sound associated with this recording.
Can I tell whether the sound has been deliberately deleted or whether it got corrupted some other way?
Give me another roll on that. This is going to be a
Okay.
science reason difficulty 2.
Is this not more of a security, like information security kind of like? I feel like
I think
The
that's reasonable.
security
I'll give it
chief-
to you for security.
security reason.
Yeah. And it looks like your
Okay.
ads might be going.
My ads, yeah, they do. They
Okay.
go. Sorry, chat. All right.
I can
So
assist with that if you like.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind. Okay, so I'm making a roll that includes my investigation focus.
Mhm.
Boop. And we got 1 success and 2 assisting.
And
from
I got
Phoenix. Yay. Okay.
3 points there is a difficulty 2, so you have 1 extra. Yes, this appears to have been deliberately deleted from this computer system.
Can we? Was an authorization code used to delete it? Can we tell
No.
who?
It didn't require an authorization code, apparently. The
Okay.
system wasn't really secured. It had 4 people here. There wasn't really any intent to have to secure it against anybody.
All right. Salal's muttering to herself about lack of security on science outposts.
I think that's reasonable. And it's a totally civilian outpost, so.
Yeah. So she's used to running a tight ship.
On
Really
the video, you see
Yeah.
3 people in the main scientific area.
Mhm.
It looks like this is Dr. Varys Telesh, who is in charge of the outpost. Betazoid.
Okay.
Zerti, a Tiburonian, who is the engineer responsible for keeping up the various devices around the outpost. And the junior scientist, human, named Lars Orleander. They seem to be having a rather heated conversation. Zerti is in one corner just kind of working on some instrumentation, but keeps glancing back over at them as this time is passing, as this conversation continues. Oleander is getting a little more excited. Varys appears to be trying to calm him down.
Okay. Varys is the
Varys
the lead.
Telesh is the person who is basically in charge of this outpost. Senior scientist. Biology,
Okay.
xenology, botany.
And Oleander's the one of the junior scientists.
That's right.
Okay. Okay.
They have this heated conversation. It kind of gets a little bit... At one point, finally, Oleander makes some sweeping gesture, walks out of the room.
Huh.
Zerti stands up, walks over to Varys Telesh, and they seem to start having a subdued conversation. The Bolian, Brexena, then enters. There's a more distant conversation between the three of them, and then the video terminates.
Huh. Subcommander, I recommend we upload these logs to the Earhart and have the main computer attempt to interpret
language,
their
filter,
lip movements
audio.
to create a transcript of these conversations. At least what's visible.
And there
on
is a
camera.
beep boop in the computer.
Beep boop.
And it continues to beep.
Agreed.
What
Can
beep?
we,
What's
what
beep?
part of the console's lit up?
It looks like above the display you're working at, there is another light and a smaller thing that looks like it might have been added on. Give me an
A device
engineering reason difficulty 0 to take a look at that.
Engineering reason. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Reason engineering. Zolova, what's your engineering?
Actually, very good. Yeah, I'll assist.
Why don't you do it? Because you've got
Oh, I
good
do
reason,
it?
good
Okay.
engineering. Yeah. Subcommander, can you do you know do
You
can
had one
identify
extra from that
device?
last one. I'm adding that momentum.
Okay, yeah. I got one success.
Hi CJ.
I'm sorry. Was this you this time? No.
I didn't assist.
Engineering reason. Okay. So you got
Can
one
I
success?
Yeah, I got one success on that.
Okay.
Can I assist?
If you want, yeah.
Do focuses apply for assisting?
And I'll let you do it for security
Yes.
reason.
Okay, for security reason. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. We got 0 assisting successes.
That's all right.
Okay.
They call you
We
Miss
got the
Fat
difficulty.
Fingers. Fastest mod in the West.
Okay. Doliva, this is a triggered improvised explosive device.
Everyone get.
Well, that's inconvenient.
And,
And there is a
blinking.
timer visible on the front. And
How
you
much
have
time?
4 more seconds.
Emergency beam out.
Okay. Somebody give me a roll here for the emergency beam out.
So that would be somebody on the ship, right?
Yeah. Who's our transporter chief?
Do we have a new? Do we is Chief Shenton not? She's not doing transporter chief. She's the chief engineer. So we need to come up with a transporter chief, right?
We can't.
I mean,
She
Yeah.
could
Chief
just
engineer
do it
could
for
do it.
now.
I
We
was
can
gonna
do
say
it right now
we
if we
had
want.
previously
Yeah.
said we're not allowed to just make up characters on the fly because
Okay.
we're not allowed to.
It's
So it's
tough.
probably
Well,
Shenta.
also, does a ship this tiny really need a transporter chief?
I don't
Probably
feel
not,
that it
no.
does.
Okay. Who on the bridge? It's probably whoever's in ops on the bridge, which whoever's in like Data or Harry Kim's spot, or the security chief,
Like
but the security chief's
Scotty.
down on the planet. So
Yeah, we
right now we just have me on the
Shenta.
bridge.
Just have
and
Shenta do
Wes.
it.
So let's have
I
Shenta
was
do
gonna
it.
say yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Shenta.
Simplest answer.
Our favorite Orion Butch.
Okay. Let me open up Shenta. Okay. Ah. Okay.
Now, this emergency transport is made more difficult because we have this identified interference with biological signals down there.
But aren't we? But we're below. Transport is possible, but extra difficult. Okay.
Yeah, especially if you're making it happen
So-
quickly. So this is
Okay.
going to be an engineering daring
and
difficulty
engineering
3.
daring. Engineering daring.
Engineering daring difficulty 3.
Use momentum.
We're gonna use momentum.
Yeah, I think you should.
Let's buy 2 extra dice. This is an emergency beam out.
Okay.
That's there we go. So we get a task roll of 4, and we'll be assisted by the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Assisted by either the ship or what would the assisted by the ship scores be?
By the ship, you're going to use engineering.
Sensors
I'll give you sensors. Yeah.
or
Yes.
hold on. Yeah, engineering. That's much better than assisted by me as an individual. Okay. All right. So task roll 4, engineering daring.
Mhm.
No focus. Yeah, no focus. That gets us 5 successes, assisted by the ship's sensors and engineering.
And the ship
Task-
got 2. Holy
The ship
shit.
got 2. So that's 7 successes for the emergency beam out.
7 successes. I thought I was being tough and giving it a difficulty 3, but okay. So you have 4 extra points. The emergency beam
you
out
were.
is activated, and we see the 4 of you beam out just in a hurry.
Okay.
And then from the ship and the sensors, you can see the observation post just detonate. And that goes.
Oh my God.
The entire structure appears to be just obliterated.
How big of an explosion? Like, is the surrounding native populace affected?
No.
Okay.
1 second, I was happily
They see it.
parsing biological data from sociological data. The next thing, boom! What happened?
So
You're
it's a
not
big
dead.
enough
You're welcome.
It's a big enough explosion
Thank
in this
you.
like little hill
It says
basically
beep,
that it
beep, beep
detonates
on West Console.
and is
They're like,
Yeah.
quite a thing.
This will affect the local trout population. What? What?
They're endangered.
you
It's
know,
okay.
Akina, everywhere you go, things seem to explode.
I had nothing to do with this. But you're not wrong.
All right, you're back on the ship and this thing detonated beneath you.
Good thing we didn't descend right next to the base
Boy, yeah, that would have been a stupid idea.
without
I'm
shields.
gonna scan the planet area to see what
Okay.
amount of damage it did to the local
We need
population.
to we
if
need
we
to
have any
scan.
casualties. And
We also need to
such.
make sure. We also need to make sure that it didn't strew prime directive breaking debris everywhere.
yeah, that
Also,
too.
maybe the bullying hopefully is okay.
Okay.
Scanning, lots of scanning.
Okay. Norel, you want to give me another science reason here?
That was startling.
Okay.
1 success with a complication.
Okay.
Somebody want to give the ship an attempt to complicate it further?
What's the,
Like an
what should
assist,
be rolling?
sensors, science.
Yeah, sensor science.
Sure. Am I rolling that, or are you rolling that, Phoenix?
Why don't you roll it?
All right.
Yay, we
Wait,
got an
no,
extra success.
one
Just
success.
one. Yep.
Yeah, you only
Yeah,
get the first
correct.
one.
It
Okay.
keeps
All right.
rolling 2.
So that's 2 and then a complication. Now, this is a difficulty
Yes.
0, so you can use both of these to cancel out that complication, but it means you're not going to get more information.
What could the
Honestly, fair
complication
trade.
possibly be? when
I
we're
don't know, and I'm
scanning?
kind of curious on it, so I'm gonna let the
So
complication.
I'm kind of
slide.
curious too. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, I'll just file that under what could possibly go wrong.
So
Exactly. That's
do
what
the
I want to
scan.
find out.
you're doing the scan in the area, and biologically, you see there's a bunch of, bird life that's fleeing after an explosion, as they do.
Okay.
you see that those group of locals you had identified locally, they're locals that are local. You identified them locally. I'm an idiot. Okay. Funny enough,
Are they running towards the explosion?
they're most locally running towards the explosion. Yeah, they are actually moving very quickly towards the explosion.
Uh-oh.
In fact, your scanning of them, it looks like they're armed.
Armed?
With what?
With what? Like muskets?
They appear to have basically what you'd call submachine guns.
Oh.
Oh no.
That exceeds their level of technology from what we've been told.
Yeah, it does.
But
Not
then again, they've been
necessarily,
filing
actually.
they've been possibly filing false reports for 2 years, so
Well, no, because they said that they were just about getting to
An
an
industrial
industrial
revolution.
era.
right. Submachine
and
guns come
building-
way after the Industrial Revolution.
You would think so.
Well, first Gatling gun preceded the Industrial Revolution, or was
But
right
The
that
about
first
wasn't
Gatling gun was
handheld.
during the
That
Wild
was-
West.
That was not handheld.
That's true.
Gatling guns were
This
after
is
the
valid.
The
industrial.
Wild West was during the Industrial Revolution, or at least it overlapped.
The moral is that you'd be surprised
I'm
how,
more
how
concerned
soon
about the
firearms get
bullion
created.
than them
But yeah,
discovering
let's-
Starfleet
Well, no,
technology.
Let's
I'm
use
thinking-
the extra point
I mean,
to
okay,
try
like if-
to find the bullion.
Okay. So you do, and you see them actually also moving towards the explosion, but you are detecting them close enough that you can kind of see
Wait.
where they are. Maybe
is the Tetrion jam, is the cascading
couple
Tetrion
hundred
jamming
square
still
meters.
active?
The Tetrion jamming appears to have been destroyed.
So we have now an exact we can fixate exactly on the bullion.
Not quite. It's still difficult here, given whatever the F is going on with this planet.
So
But
not enough to beam them up, but
You
enough
know-
to pinpoint like within 100
yeah,
meters.
they're in within like 100 square meters. So if you beamed down and shouted, they would hear it.
Well, we don't have enough time to prepare our epigenetically, assisted disguises. The temporary genetic engineering that goes into making, you blend in with the
feel
populace.
like they are imminently going to find out anyway. So to hell with disguises.
We,
There's nothing we can really do to prevent it.
I'm not breaking the Prime Directive in my first 6 months on the job.
Man, the Prime Directive is broken anyway.
Not yet, it isn't. Any number of things could have caused an explosion of that magnitude. Even
Well, do you have an idea as to how to hide a Federation crater in the side of a mountain?
Can I use the other point to scan and see
Before,
if anything
angry
Prime Directive
mob
breaking
finds it?
actually survived?
the crater's unlikely to have a Federation insignia.
Well, no, but it's probably got
Okay,
a bunch
but
of
it's gonna have a lot of technology.
Yeah.
That would be what I would like to spend the other point on, is to see if
Mhm.
any discernible technology actually survived giant atomizing explosion.
That should be the first question, because
Mhm.
that was a fairly significant explosion.
That was a fairly significant explosion. No.
If it was
None
a
of-
big enough explosion to vaporize all of the Federation tech, which is made of futuristic metallic compounds and stuff, it probably would have been big enough to severely
It might
harm
not
the
have
ecosystem.
totally
there.
vaporized the metal, but it definitely destroyed anything from being used in the future.
But they could still see that there were machines that were broken and stuff, right?
They could.
Okay.
Also,
So
I
it's
have
the
to point
evidence
out that they
of-
are imminently going to be running into an alien.
So we might want to scoop up the bullion as
if the
quickly as
bullion,
possible.
if the bullion, if what's her name, or what do we think her name is?
Brexena
Brexena. If Brexena, that's her last name or her first name?
just has the one.
If Dr. Brexena has been hiding out on that planet for years already, either the population has already been exposed to extraterrestrial life, or
Well, she's gotten very good at
Brexena
hiding.
has a method of concealing her presence from the indigenous population already. I'm not
Exactly.
super worried about the bullion about Brexena causing the contamination.
I mean, it's a risk either way, ma'am, and a big one.
Not as big of a risk as us going down to a.
I think we're banking that point, Queenie.
Well, here's the thing. If we're wrong, she's dead.
Do we have the cloaking the cloaked suits that the Duckblind had in Insurrection?
So they required something locally generating those fields, right?
Yeah, there's nothing that's going to generate those fields.
It's gone
Yeah,
now.
the
No,
locally
no.
generating thing blew up.
Could the ship generate those fields while still remaining cloaked and hovering above the area?
I think that's a possible thing to make it do. But yeah, it would also have to be hovering near the area.
And the ship is only visually cloaked, not audio cloaked. She'll be loud.
That's true.
What if you put a suppressor on it?
A suppressor on the on the thrusters? Is that?
I'm kidding. Just
I
move
mean,
slowly.
even just moving that much air around, she's gonna be
No, the
very
shuttles do not. The shuttles do not have cloaking. Only the main ship. At least from what I've been told. We have one cloaking device. It is on
Yeah.
special loan from the Romulans.
Yeah, you guys have the one cloaking device that the Romulans brought over. That good Subcommander Doliva brought over. Or Centurion?
Centurion.
Centurion, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I gave you promotion.
That's fine.
Centurion Doliva brought over and is installed on the Earhart.
If Lieutenant Norell, if we were to enter the atmosphere, and get much closer to the location of, I remember her name begins with a B.
Brexena?
Brexena. Would we be able to pinpoint her location enough to beam her up?
If you can see
How close
exactly
would we-
where
how
she
close would
is,
we have to?
or maybe even just go up and put your arm around her, yeah, you could beam her up.
So there's no amount of getting the ship close enough without beaming
No.
us down. All right. I think unexplained loud noises coming from the sky is still probably less of a Prime Directive violation than actually them running into aliens. So
It would also
we
be
could-
a risk
Risk
taking
is
her in Atmo.
our business, is it not?
And I just look over, I was like, Romulans use cloaking devices, and you're talking about risk?
All right, crew. There's no sort
Should I blue alert, Captain?
There's no active camo that we have access to without taking the ship in to project cloaking fields.
So you guys do already have the cloaking device active.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think that's much of a risk.
Okay, so we have West roll to fly it down there.
Let's fly down there.
Blue alert.
We'll
UFO encounter coming right up.
We're cloaked.
Okay, so give me.
Yeah.
They don't
We'll
have
still be
radar.
loud.
You're doing
We'll
this.
just be
We'll
loud.
still be loud.
They've heard.
The group there
so-
is still gonna hear us. They're gonna.
So what-
It's gonna be blowing wind. It's gonna be crazy.
So
Okay.
was the explosion that they just found. They'll just maybe associate it with whatever that was.
All right, so you're moving
Earth
slowly, but
history
there's nothing.
recalls the Tunguska event.
There's nothing
as a
that
combat.
challenging about this. If you want to roll for it, you can. I'll give it to you as a control con difficulty 0.
Okay. Nope, that is the wrong sheet. I was like, what? Control con difficulty 0. All right, I'm not even gonna like worry about focus on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 success.
Okay, so the Earhart descends slowly through the atmosphere. You're coming down to, what do we think? I don't know, like 100 feet?
Yeah, 100,
Yeah,
200
No,
AGL.
like a kilometer.
Okay, a kilometer. Okay. Fairly high up there. Okay.
Yeah, like we don't need to like
Yeah,
we
like
don't have to-
100
Is
feet
it gonna be
that's
enough? How
we'll-
close
we'll-
are we gonna
we'll-
have to
we'll-
be?
I saw
see
that
when we get
video of the
there.
Blue Angel just buzzing the beach. Yeah.
ah,
Okay.
I can do
or
it.
the one with the Apaches.
So that'll be close enough, and you'll also be able to watch what's below you pretty
Yeah.
well. So the Earhart comes on down, and you level up at a kilometer above the surface. Beneath you, and the camera on the outside kind of looks down so we can see forest and mountain and just kind of still this like smoke coming from this, what is now basically a crater that these locals are charging towards. From this distance, we can also see that the locals are uniformed.
A military or militia?
Seems likely.
And are they in fact carrying weapons that appear far too advanced for what their reported level of development was?
Yeah, this basically looks like it's a mix of what we call World War II weapons.
Okay.
That is post-industrial.
I looked it up. The first submachine gun was created in 1914.
Way after the Industrial Revolution had finished revolutioning.
The first one.
Revolutionary rating.
We had first revolution. What about second industrial revolution?
There was one. It was in the 19th, 20th centuries. Thank you, Google.
Okay, you nerds, what are you doing?
We're transporting the bullion.
Can we see Berexia? I can't remember her fucking name.
Brexena. Looking just
Brexena.
optically, it's not clear.
I
You're
mean, with
looking in the
with all the
area of where
sensors
they
that this
are.
advanced starship has,
Sorry?
we can't pinpoint her further now that we're closer.
Not quite, no. You know roughly
Damn.
the area where it is, but you can watch that. I'll give you a chance here.
Are there any other life signs in that area?
There are other animals and such down there that are also tough to really pinpoint unless you see them.
Okay.
Give me a roll
And
here.
it's a-
I'm going
it's
to
a
give this to you
100
as a
oh.
difficulty 3 security insight.
Okay. We're gonna have Salal do that
Good old Solal.
from her station.
You can put up
Civil
that art
marshal
again.
lobby.
Insight.
There she is.
This is not an investigation. This is just so no focus. What's the difficulty?
3.
We're gonna use a momentum,
Okay.
Good plan.
and so that's 2. Can we be?
The ship
Oh
is-
wait, no, I forgot to roll the extra one.
Okay.
Um,
And
so I'll
Hallowed
just add
Haven
a single-
Studios, welcome. We're doing some Star Trek adventures,
Ooh, Raiders.
rolling dice and playing characters
Okay.
here.
so 2 successes, but then assisted by the ship's sensors science.
Gavin Reedworth, thank you for the follow. Assist by the ship's sensor science. That's right. Y'all other role
Okay,
players?
Sensors and science.
Yeah, I'll roll.
Oh, I no extra successes.
Okay. All right.
So we got 2 out of 3 successes.
Bookkeeper, thank you for the follow. So, how many successes was that
2.
total?
Like Meatloaf says, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah. So, it was a
Yeah.
difficulty 3, 2 successes. You were not able to locate her. Even looking at this basically on the sensors by camera, you can't see her down there.
Should I take her closer?
You get closer, you could beam down to the area from here. I mentioned that you know where she is in 100 square kilometers, so. Just wrapped up a session of dice. Yeah, nice. We love doing this.
Looks like we have to go down there anyway.
All right.
And I am following Hallowed Haven Studios. I will look it up. See what you did.
What do the Larisians look like? Could we beam down crew members that could easily pass as them? Like, are they just humans with funky foreheads?
Oh yeah, these are Michael Westmore aliens. Yeah. So they have
how long would it take Dr. Allen to whip up some face attachments.
Some cosmetics.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
If I go down, I might be able to sense them before we ever see them.
That's right, because West is Betazoid.
That's true.
Correct.
All right. You and Salal beam down. Wear, I don't know, cloaks and hoods and or something, so that like they can't, see Salal's antenna and that they don't identify you as aliens
Okay.
or as
Or that
weird.
she's blue.
And I'll say
Or that
Alan
she's
could whip
blue.
up the stuff. I'm going to say it'd probably take 20 minutes with a roll.
We don't have that time.
Okay. All right. Put on hats.
Okay. Well, maybe we shouldn't send Salal down. What are the Lorisian skin color? Like, maybe they're all blue anyway.
That's valid. We don't know.
Well, we can't see.
We didn't check
with our
that.
You can
cameras.
see. You were close enough to see, especially
We
as
also
they're
had
moving
database.
so
We also had a
quickly
database on them, right?
across the landscape there. And you do have a database. Yeah. The
So-
skin colors are basically among the range of what you'd see with humans.
Okay.
The pink skins.
Pink skins.
The pink skin. We're not all pink. Like
Not all
what bothers
pink,
me
but I
about that
guarantee
is that
party
like
is.
like Shran met Hoshi and Lieutenant Mayweather, who were both brown, and it's still called the humans pink skins.
Yeah, sure.
I think he very much was modeling that off of Archer.
Yeah.
I think he was
Probably, and it's
trying to get
also possible
under Archer's
that
skin.
it's also
in
possible
particular.
that through Andorian eyes, all humans look pink.
Who knows?
Or whatever
Yes.
whatever they think of as pink.
They can see partway
Who
in
has a
infrared,
decent
so
security score?
Okay, so maybe we shouldn't send a blue person down.
well, you're looking for a blue person.
All the more reason to find her ASAP.
Yeah.
Okay, you and Salal beam down, find her, beam her, take her back up to the ship.
Okay.
Do not get seen. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
We'll do our best.
Did you just
Okay.
say we'll do our best?
So
No, I did not.
So West and Salal beam down. So now you are in what is basically a forested area. The trees are large, These trees nearby are, a lot of the time, it's 5, 6, 7 meters tall. And among you is kind of this brush area. I don't know how much you've spent in the forest, but like a lot of dead brown stuff and some other little tiny bushes and things like that. Now that you're down here beneath the
I love
coverage of the
camping.
trees, you have a different angle around you that might make it easier to see somebody. Give me another roll on this. I'm going to say it's a security insight difficulty 2.
Me?
Yes.
Salal could do it if depending on who has the best security insight.
Whichever.
Well, I don't know if we're doing it with telepathy or not.
And West? Yeah. So West can also do the telepathy sense. I will let you do that
Okay.
as either security or medicine.
Well,
So
definitely
are
security,
Are Salal and West
because-
doing separate scans, or are they doing? Is one assisting the other?
I'm out of beer. I might need another beer. So these are separate roles. One of you is looking around. The other is feeling around. I think we got to call it.
Okay, so Salal's gonna do. I'm gonna do the investigation focus for security insight.
Mhm.
Salal rolls 4 successes, and Sky
Damn,
Two
rolls.
we all
successes here.
nailed it.
Okay, so Sky, West, you sense a specific region where this Bolian person is. And you kind of point in that direction, but they're a little like tense or like kind of trying to quiet themselves. You can kind of feel. Salal, you see what is pretty clearly a hunting cover built up towards the top of a tree, maybe 10 meters away. And it looks like
If
there
I
might be
aim a
somebody hiding
directed
within that
active,
cover.
can I see that it's the Bolian?
You see a bit of motion.
Okay. if I aim my tricorder and direct a strong active directional scan at it, can I identify who's up there?
Okay, I'll say that you can do that, and I'll let you roll for it if you want.
Let's do it.
All right. Now, you had
Security
4,
insight
and I
again?
said it was a difficulty 2 before, so you got 2 extra points from that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sky rolled for 2 successes. I said that was a difficulty 1, so that's 1 extra point from that. So 3 extra.
So we got
Let's
3.
add that momentum.
So we'll use 1 on this roll. So what skills am I using to for the active scan?
This is a
for the
typical
directional
science
scan?
reason.
Science reason.
Difficulty 1.
Okay. Okay. Focus applies because it's an investigation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an
Difficulty 1. I get
Okay.
3.
I'll let you keep using it for now.
successes.
I hate that as a
We
focus.
can amend the. I didn't make this character sheet.
I know, it's somebody else's fault. Do it.
Yeah.
Some video game idiot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 successes.
Okay.
Who's up there in the tree?
It is a Boolean.
All right.
Yes, this does look like it's consistent with Dr. Brexena.
All right. So Saul's going to use the tricorder to paint the target for the transporter
Okay.
and signal the ship to beam all 3 up.
Okay. All right. And the ship does so.
Easy. She's anxious.
So we have in the transporter room, we have West, Saul, and the Boolean woman.
Yeah.
She has, you see her materialize there also. She is carrying what appears to be a phase rifle. And
Okay.
also has...
Saul draws her hand phaser.
Sorry?
Saul draws her hand phaser.
Okay. And she also has the, like, basically improvised camouflage stuff sort of stuck on to various parts of what looks like it used to be casual clothing.
Okay.
Now, during the
Homemade ghillie
transport, you
suit.
can deactivate weapons.
Oh, yeah. So her weapon's obviously deactivated.
Okay. So she's kind of crouched down as
Wes
she
looks
materializes, and she sees you, and she stands up.
Wes says, "Welcome to the Earhart."
She sticks out her arms, and she goes for a hug.
Hug. Okay.
And I will take it. And I'll
Awesome.
squeeze her and I'll say, "You're safe. You're safe."
Okay. And she shakes just a little. I need to go get another beer here,
Okay.
so I'll be right back. But we're going to
We
keep
can take a
going
little
here for a
bathroom
bit.
break.
So, yeah.
BRB.
Yeah.
Run to the bathroom real quick if you need it. Folks, we will be right back.
BRB.
Beer right back.
So how's it going? I hope y'all are enjoying this. This is our first session with our first episode after our pilot episode, which we wrapped up, was that a week ago? 3 weeks ago? With the USS Earhart, which is kind of a prototype vessel. It does split into 2 different ships, and it does also have a cloaking device with an accompanying Romulan officer, making sure it's being used for all the right stuff by Starfleet. We are here on this planet looking for the checking in with an observation post that had dropped out of contact and was watching a pre-industrial civilization. And turns out some stuff may have gone down. For folks who are new here and unaware, I am very much into Star Trek. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing retro Star Trek games in a feature I call Some Kind of Star Trek. I got 12 games on a wheel. We spin it. We play each for 40 minutes. And I have a ton of Star Trek crap around. I'm hopeless. Naomi too.
No, you're
Naomi is
super
also a
cool.
big Star Trek nerd.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Yeah.
I am a massive Star Trek nerd, also a massive Star Wars nerd.
Yeah.
Across
Okay.
the streams all the time.
Both Trek and
Hell
Wars.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
But this is fun. I had previously
Yeah.
run a Star Trek Adventures game for years. We actually got in a full. We called a season 6 episodes, and we did 7 seasons.
Nice.
As Star Trek is supposed to go, you're supposed to do
How many
7
years did
seasons
that
and then
take?
end.
How many years did that take?
We started when the pandemic lockdown started, so that was really March 2020,
Wow.
and we finished it up June last year. So 5 years.
Wow.
Funny thing about that, when we started, we were all living in Michigan, and afterwards, we had all moved elsewhere.
So that's why you made a Michigan joke.
Yeah, I used to live in Michigan. Yeah, right. So then I had come out to Washington State. Somebody else was in
Michigan lends
Alberta.
itself to jokes.
We had one of them. She moved back. She was living with her family some back in Mexico City. Like, yeah, it was great. It's a good time. We also did a Kids on Bikes game for a little bit. That's the Stranger
Yeah,
Things.
by the way, I have another minute on my burrito that I'm microwaving, but I can still like talk.
We
and
will.
stuff.
Yeah, it's okay.
I currently live in Michigan.
You microwave your
I had to wear
burrito.
this all day for work.
What?
I was
I had to wear
supposed
that
to
all day for work
eat
today.
before we had a game.
Yeah.
Ugh. Usually they only shut down the highway if something fatal happened, so yeah, was not anticipating
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
bad.
there aren't very many routes from Colorado Springs to Denver. There's like I-25, Highway
Yeah, it
85,
was
and that's it.
just north of Castle Rock. So there was like nowhere
Oh
to go.
God, that's even worse. Yeah.
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 Raiders, can I also ask? I saw positivity about Star Trek and that you just wrapped up a session, but was that also a session of Star Trek Adventures? I'll give a second to answer here, but yeah, this game's fun.
It's a great game. I'm really excited to be able to be on continuing conversations again soon.
That is so funny that that sounds like fun.
It's great. I love the co-host, Michael T. Smith. He's great. Like he's a great writer, and
Okay.
I've had some amazing conversations with him. So.
Yeah. Man, you know, with that other game, at one point, I went ahead and did the Evil Parallel Universe episode.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we done Mirror
Wait,
Universe.
we definitely need to do a Mirror Universe
We
episode. I'll be a
might
dog.
have to do a Mirror Universe at some point, and that means I got to make Mirror Universe versions of y'all. But yeah,
No, like when Blue was running the game that I was with for a long time,
Good night, okay.
like we were in Odyssey class starship, and we were the biggest dick in the locker room pretty much everywhere we went. And the only ship that really made us crap our pants was the mirror version of our ship.
Oh yeah, a lot
of
more
course.
weapons.
Like,
Nice.
I think the only thing that could have made us shit our pants more was a Borg tactical cube. Like, that's the only thing that could have made us.
There was that
Crap
one
our pants
Zenkethi
more.
Dreadnought
There,
that y'all
I
like
feel
just like
like,
noped out of.
yeah, but that one didn't nearly like end us like our mirror dauntless did. Like, oh, we were in rough shape.
Dog Girl Naomi, the Mirror Universe Naomi is a dog girl. Yeah, that might have to do that.
They're a canid species in the Federation.
Same human mother. She just, found a different
Yeah, it's an absolute
alien.
dog.
Found a different alien to yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, burrito
so
is cooling down.
we are in that transporter room where you guys have recovered Brexena. And she just went in for a hug with West.
Yeah, and I just kind of put my arm around her waist and I say, "Let's get you to sick bay, honey."
She nods. Okay.
Await team report.
Yeah, you can get the report from. I mean, West is taking her to sick bay, so you probably want Salal to tell you exactly what happened,
Yeah.
but there's not that much to relate.
Okay.
So while she's doing that
Basically,
and taking
what-
them to sick bay, and I always forget we change scenes, and I'm
Get
supposed
us
to
back into
subtract
orbit.
momentum when
Well,
I do
actually-
that. I'm nice. I'm doing it now.
Oh, so since West was on the away mission, I took the helm, so I take the ship back into orbit.
And while you start to move the ship back into orbit, it actually turns out it's not quite responding correctly.
What? Diagnostic?
Give me a con insight. Difficulty 1.
Oh, that's Salal. Hold on. Nala Nico.
You know-
Con. My highest
You know
score.
Izzy is gonna blame you when she gets back
Insight.
to
Difficulty
con.
1.
Right.
This ship is an experimental technology, but I don't think my focus in experimental technologies applies to just a helm diagnostic, right?
No.
No?
No, the engines are not experimental.
Okay. Not as such. 2 successes.
Okay. So, the engine power is
Oh
cutting
god, the
out.
internet's getting
The
real crunchy.
impulse engines aren't responding the way they're supposed to. You're
Are
getting maybe
thrusters, are regular maneuvering thrusters responding normally?
the regular maneuvering thrusters appear to be okay, but those
Well,
are not
let's-
powerful enough to get you back to orbit.
They are powerful enough to get us further up and away from the surface, right?
They are.
Okay, well, let's go up and away.
Okay. So you start to go up relying on the impulse thrusters.
Meanwhile,
relying on the thrusters.
Engineering impulse engines are not responding.
Your impulse
what's going on down
continues to
there?
cut out and almost entirely just drops.
Okay. Does engineering know why?
Engineering. I think I'm going to need an engineering
We just-
insight roll of this of 3.
From Shenta?
Yeah, from Shenta.
Okay. Engineering insight from Shenta. Okay. Insight, engineering. Is it a power issue is power not being well, no, power comes directly from the impulse reactors, so that focus does not apply. So difficulty or regular task roll, what's the difficulty?
3.
Okay. What was the difficulty of the last task? The one that
The last task
Nala
was
did.
2.
Okay, so no so difficulty is
No
3.
bonus.
No bonus? Damn. Okay.
Momentum
We'll make this one
time.
assisted by the ship.
Mhm.
Assisted by the ships, and computers and
The ship's engineering
Engineering?
engines. I'm going to say. Oh, that's why.
engineering engines.
Because you restarted your video. There we go. Sky, you're back. Okay.
Okay. And then
Engineering
we'll use a
engines.
momentum on this. Okay, so Shenta rolls with a momentum 3, and then the ship also adds a single success. So that's 4 successes
Okay.
to
All right.
figure out why the impulse engines cut out.
Yeah. And so Shenta taps through this, figuring this out with the impulse engines. And not only are the impulse engines cutting out, other systems on the ship appear to be also cutting out. And looking at all this, it really is just coming from the EPS. So the electroplasma is just not functioning correctly.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Shenta has a focus in electroplasma power systems. But the impulse engines receive their power directly from the impulse reactors and do not rely on EPS power from the warp core to run. So what's causing the impulse reactors to, if it's just an EPS issue, what's causing the impulse to cut out?
So she spotted the EPS issue, yes. But the impulse also reactor is not functioning properly.
There's
You
something
have
dampening
a
it.
couple of different things happening here at once that are
Okay.
keeping the ship from using its power. But it's not clear to you what it could
Alright.
be. Even with this insight, you're just picking it out. It's like the physics, more or less, of it isn't 100%.
Lieutenant Norell, are there any anomalous readings or energy fields that you can detect on sensors?
Give me the roll.
Oh no. Sonya?
Doink.
Oh my. Assisted by the ship?
I ain't found shit.
Assisted by the ship science
Assisted
and sensors?
by the ship.
One success.
I mean,
Ship
Okay.
can't assist if the science officer didn't have any successes.
oh
Yeah,
really?
I was
that's
just
right.
gonna point
Okay.
that out.
Crap.
Yeah. If I didn't succeed, I can't get it assisted. So
So
0
not only,
successes and a complication.
not only do you not detect anything, but you using the sensors then ends up basically drawing the rest of the power out of the electroplasma, and the electroplasma system is pretty much shut down. Guys, your lights flicker.
Ooh, does my terminal explode?
No. I mean, it's not that excited. It's
So we're basically about to lose thruster power.
yeah, and you're a few hundred kilometers in the air?
We're a few hundred now.
Yeah, you guys are moving up.
A few hundred would be in space.
I'm gonna say 100 then.
Okay, so we're
Right
like
at
in
the
the
edge of
stratosphere.
space by the definition, just by the blah blah.
Okay,
blah.
but we can't.
Naomi,
we can't,
you're
we
also
can't-
you're also assuming this planet has the same atmospheric thickness as Earth on
it's
that
an
one.
Earth, like it's an M class planet, so it's going to be approximately the same.
It's M class. It's M class. It's 1G. It's
Yeah. So we and okay. So before anything else, I transfer all current available power to forward thrust, so that we maybe can make it into orbit if we're already 100 kilometers up.
okay.
Um.
That's gonna be tough.
I'm gonna make my way back up to the bridge for whatever it's
But
worth. I had to go to
even
my
if we-
phone's hotspot.
Even if we don't, even if we make it to orbit, put any amount of forward thrust added will keep us in the air longer.
Okay.
That's
It
just
will.
basically
And make the
mechanics.
impact when we fall even greater.
So,
Yeah, but think of that cool scene where the saucer section just like sideswipes a bajillion trees.
so the thrusters are not sufficient to get you into orbit, but they can keep you up in the air longer. Is what I'm gonna say here.
Well,
So-
it depends on. We just don't have enough power to. As long as we have power to keep hovering, if we're at this height already, we like. Are you saying that there's we can estimate a time where those thrusters will cut out, and that's before we've had enough time to generate enough forward thrust to put us into orbit?
That's right.
So
yeah,
we
you
know
don't
when
have
the
the delta
Maneuvering
V.
thrusters are
Great.
designed for maneuvering. They are not designed for holding a starship in the air.
A thruster is a thruster if we're already at the edge of the atmosphere.
It does not have
then-
sufficient delta V to make space.
Well,
Done.
that's so the maneuvering
They're
thrusters
meant for
don't have a finite amount of
stabilization.
fuel, unless
Do
you're
we
talking
still
about
have impulse?
emergency chemical thrusters.
No,
don't have
that's the
impulse.
problem.
We don't have
Oh, okay.
impulse.
Missed that part.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we have warp?
Yeah, that was gonna be my next thing. Can we just do warp for like 1 second?
Oh, this should be interesting.
That's tough because you are basically losing power.
Yeah, something's bleeding all the power out of the EPS system, and the EPS system is what directly feeds the warp nacelles.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
assuming. So do we don't have enough power for even a warp microburst?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to say that if you wanted to, you could try to engineer making it possible. But that's going to be a
hold on.
two-step thing.
Given that we if we don't have enough if we can't make it into orbit, that's because the thrusters will cut out at a specific time, not because they're not, because they're clearly powerful enough to make us go up.
We're
And
not going to have enough power to keep them going.
so when are the thrusters going to come out? Cut out? How long do we have?
Right about meow.
You have several minutes,
Okay.
but you get to 10 minutes, and there's not a chance you're going to be able to stay up.
Okay, so we have like between 8 and 10 minutes or something
Mm-hmm.
before we start falling.
Yeah.
All right.
But if you use
Can
all the
we,
fuel, it's possible you want to wait and then use it while you're landing.
Yeah. So
West is going to just start sitting in the captain's chair because there's nowhere else for them to sit.
it's true. I'm in
I'm
your seat. I'm in your seat right now, and I'm kind of I'm
passive aggressive. Like, can I have my seat back?
I mean, what is your con score, West?
4.
4?
Yeah, because I'm a junior officer still.
All right, you're I'm not taking a moment to switch chairs. I'm in crisis mode.
Yeah, but what's your command score? Mine's 3.
One last thing. All right, engineering. Can you give us a microburst of warp?
Okay. This is going to take the
What
power
about
from the system.
Okay. What about the secondary nacelles in the upper section that aren't usually engaged? Do they still have residual plasma in them? Could we engage those nacelles? Give it with the whatever residual warp plasmas in those nacelles for to give us a second of warp.
Okay. I'll let you set that up. Do it as an engineering daring difficulty 3 to get that into position to then pop off a quick warp burst.
Okay. Genta, daring, engineering. Is this an electroplasma power systems focus?
It's warp plasma.
No. Warp plasma is electroplasma.
No, it's in the
It
warp
only becomes
nacelle.
warp plasma because it's in the warp nacelles.
I'm saying no.
It's not part of the APS system.
Hold up. I need to hold on. My mom is calling me. Hold up.
Honestly impressed your mom can cut through the subspace engine interference. Thanks, folks. I'll be here all week.
God.
The
Okay.
joke is so bad it just
No, the
it
planet wouldn't have
implodes and develops a
exploded.
black hole.
The bad jokes would not have exploded. The planet would have imploded it under the weight of everyone's disappointment.
Ah, there you go.
That's fair.
Okay. So, difficulty what? Engineering daring?
Yeah, engineering daring.
What's the difficulty?
3.
We're going to use a momentum.
Okay.
Assisted by the ship's engines and engineering.
How much momentum?
You know what? Let's use 2 extra dice.
Okay.
All right. So there's Shenta's dice roll, and there's that's 2 successes. The ship's dice roll, 1 success,
And a
3
complication.
successes. Nope,
No,
that's the ship's
just the one
assistant.
die.
That
Oh,
second
no,
dice
you're
is
right.
ignored.
Because the assist only gets the first one. Okay. That's
All right,
3.
so that
Jim
gives us
got
the
too
warp
excited.
burst. That
Okay,
gives us
so
the
we
warp
see-
burst.
Shenta jumping around engineering. Pops.
Okay.
Click, click, click.
So that. All right.
Okay, the
so I'm
warp-
assuming that the warp burst is we get the warp burst.
Yeah, it's ready to go. What do you want to do with
so
it?
I'm gonna engage the warp burst to put us in because we have an amount of forward momentum.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have us warp to a location that will put us in orbit, given that forward momentum will be conserved.
Okay.
So I
All
assume
right.
that's a con plus daring or con plus control.
I'll give it to you as a con daring.
Okay, those are my 2 highest scores.
And this is you're going to pop off. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to give this to you also
Um,
as another daring, as a difficulty 3.
Okay, I'm gonna use the last momentum,
Okay.
and no focus here.
Uh-huh.
And then the ship engineering engines assisting,
I'll roll
or
that.
con engines.
On engines.
Con engines.
Con engines. All right.
1.
Oh, oops. Okay, Phoenix roll. We both got the same roll though.
Okay.
Oop,
So
oop.
that's 2 successes total
Okay.
out of 3.
All right.
And we've used our last momentum. Actually, wait, hold on. Did I roll 3 dice? I
You
meant to
rolled
use last
2, it
momentum.
appears.
So let me just roll the last die.
But you didn't spend a momentum, did you?
I said I was spending the momentum.
Okay.
didn't
Yeah,
I?
she
All
said
right,
she was
okay.
spending
Okay,
the last
No,
so
it's
that's
okay,
the
we're doing
third.
it.
That's the third
It's okay.
success.
Okay. All right. So you fire off this warp burst, and we see the ship. Choo-choo. And you are just barely in a low orbit around Zeta
Amazing.
Laris 2.
Amazing.
All right, Lieutenant.
You give it a
Please
week,
take your station.
and you might drag down out of that, but you're okay for
Thanks.
now.
Quick.
You
Somebody
stand
call car
relieved
talk
of
with
the
Martok.
con, ma'am. But
Thank you.
we're still running out of power. We should probably do something about
You
that.
are still running out
Absolutely.
of power.
Just FYI, I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon. My mom's recovering from surgery and she's asleep on a different floor than she usually is, so she can kind of hear me right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So just if we could find a good stopping point.
Okay.
I mean, this is a pretty good stopping point.
I'd honestly say avoiding falling back to the planet and achieving low orbit is a pretty good stopping point. Yeah.
I think that's reasonable. Is there anything else you wanted to do here before we end? If you're, I don't know, some scans, perhaps?
We have no idea why the power's draining.
It really does seem like that the warp reaction or the antimatter reaction is just not happening the way it's supposed to.
Why is that dampening the impulse reactors, though? Those are fusion reactors.
Well, the impulse reactor also. Basically,
Okay.
your power systems on the ship are all being cut.
Is there an
All
external
reactors
dampening
are
field?
not reacting as they should.
I think like having the lights shut out and it to be continued seems like a pretty good suspenseful moment.
Okay.
Or suspenseful
The
ending
Earhart
spot,
has
right?
reached orbit just barely, and you can stand up out of the con chair, and then as you're triumphant in the bridge, the lights just pop. And everybody's standing there in darkness.
What the fuck, ma'am?
We have West's catchphrase.
As West gets to the bridge.
Okay. And that's it. So you have rescued one of the members of the outpost staff, Dr. Brixana.
Great.
You have visited the surface. The observation post, or what was left of it, detonated on you. But you got out of that before it killed you. And you just barely restored the ship to
Yay.
orbit while something is causing the power on the ship to die.
Alarming.
I think that's our stopping point. We will
No,
continue
we lost
this.
those. The power's out.
Yeah, we will continue this episode of. Do we have a name for the show? Is it just USS Earhart? I should name the show, right? That's me. That's my
No,
job.
Star Trek. I thought you were calling it Star Trek
That-
Existence, but was that just the first episode?
That was kind of my
Or was
name for
just
that
the pilot?
first thing, but maybe.
The pilot.
Yeah, for the pilot episode.
Star-
We can workshop it.
Star Trek, the B Team.
Wow.
Star Trek D-listers.
D-listers. Enterprise D-listers.
Wow.
Star Trek Hot Rod.
Super
I
Star
feel
Trek.
like if we were D-listers, we'd have a California class, though. Just saying.
Yeah,
It's true. We do have a pretty sweet ship.
I would be totally okay with doing a Star Trek Adventures game on a California class, but
I have the lower
I
deck
would be
source
too,
book.
honestly.
I have the lower deck source book.
we had that other
We
one I
kind
did
of are the
forever.
same
We ran
screwballs,
into a
just with an
California
edge.
class ship, and of course, I named it the USS Modoc. after
I don't get it.
each California class is named after part of California. Modoc is a Northern California town that also appears in Fallout
Gotcha.
2.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, an enterprise of losers. That's a little harsh.
Wow.
What about nerds in space?
Hey,
Nerds
we
in
did
space.
nothing but win today, thank you.
Nerds in space isn't even descriptive.
Yeah.
That's like saying things and
We'll
stuff.
work this out in post, folks. We'll figure this out.
We'll figure
We'll
it
come
out.
up with a
folks.
name for the show.
All
Star
right.
Trek, what
Thanks.
the fuck, man?
Thanks everybody.
Thanks for running this session.
I know, Gavin. It's cool. And thanks everybody for joining us for another session of our first regular episode with the USS Earhart, old and new. Next session, this coming Friday, in a week from now, we will continue this episode and see what exactly is going on here on this planet, because it seems like we have a couple of open questions. But hey, we'll ask that bully what's up, and we'll close all those holes immediately.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Do you want to raid Anya?
Star Trek Quantum.
Yeah, Anya raid.